Yeah, I'm not sure how you actually say them now, but I'll call them Perytons, but whatever. Um, yeah, so you guys basically have those two carcasses are in there in the room with you. By the way, Uso, you're on the map in the right spot?
Now I am.
Okay.
Woo!
All right, so you got these two things right here. That's the carcasses of the perytons that have been uh, defeathered. Actually, one of them got thrown up here. I forgot about that. You guys tried to feed one to the dragon. They kind of picked it up and threw it out there. Eve's never got in to drag the other one back out. So you got those two things in here. You also got probably some bits and pieces of his dragon left here. And you guys have already kind of descaled what you can off of it. This has chopped off a couple of its wings. Um, and that's about it. You guys, when I left off, you guys were kind of contemplating or arguing whatever you want about whether or not you're going to try to take another long rest. And T gets frozen popsicles laying there next to him. All right, so this is the deck. All right, so I sent an email to you guys, kind of try to explain this as best I can. This is a deck that I believe Teague uses in his campaign at home. He shared this with me a few weeks ago, and after looking through it, I fell in love with it. I kept probably like about 98, 95% of everything.
User joined your channel.
Teague had in his. I just took out some.
Hey,
Who's that?
there he is. It's Eves.
It's Eves.
Hey, Eves, thanks for joining us. I'm just going over the inspiration deck, so you haven't missed much. So I was telling the guys that this deck is something that Teague had used in his campaign. Shared it with me a few weeks ago, and I fell in love with it. And I kept 95, 98% of all the cards in here. The only ones I really took out were ones that dealt mainly with XP, since I don't really award XP for things you kill. I just kind of award it as we go through the campaign here. All right, so the way this basically works is you guys had inspiration before. That was where you guys could basically use that at any time to basically give yourself advantage on some kind of a roll, whether it's an ability check, an attack, or whatever you want. These cards are going to be specific things you either gain that could be really good, could be something mundane, could be a story plot thing, whatever. I sent you guys a few examples as well. So what I'm going to do right now is who still has inspiration right now? Anybody?
You gave it to somebody last time.
Okay.
And that somebody used it to survive.
And Eves has inspiration.
Okay, so
Uso.
Eves and Usul and Curio, you three already have inspiration, correct?
How would I know if I did or not?
Well, if I gave it to you, you should have marked it on your character sheet. There's a little spot right on the very front page that kind of marks as inspiration on there.
Nope, nothing there.
Okay, then you probably don't have it. So Usul and Eves, what I'm going to do is everyone gets at least one of these inspiration cards. Unless you already have inspiration, then you'll have two. And the way this works, you can either use the inspiration card as whatever it says on there, or at any time you can give up an inspiration card and just do the standard, I get advantage on this roll or whatever, like traditional inspiration is. Does that make sense so far?
Yep.
Okay, and
Sounds good.
every time you level, I'm going to give you the opportunity to basically swap out a card. Now, when you choose to swap out a card, it's not like, okay, I'm going to swap out a card, but I don't like this one, so I'm going to keep my old one. No, you choose which one you're going to give up. Then whatever you draw replaces that one. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, so you guys can use these at any time, where appropriate, obviously. I mean, some of these cards has to do with more like city encounter, stuff like that. So if you try to use them out in the country somewhere, and I can't come up with a valid storyline that fits into that, I may trump it. But for the most part, I'd say I should be able to accommodate pretty much anything you guys come up with. Okay? All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and deal these cards. Go ahead. You got a question?
Yeah. What I wanted to know is for people that have inspiration, do they draw a card or, and I was kind of in the bathroom for that, so I don't know if you mentioned anything about that.
Yeah, the way I was going to play it, and so you can chime in here if you've had more experience one or another. I'm going to go ahead and deal the cards for you, so you'll know what they are ahead of time. So again, you'll have it in your back pocket. Basically, I want you guys to. I'm not sure how this works, Tegan. Once I deal it to you, does it stay on the screen all time, or does it somehow go to that person's?
It goes above that person's icon.
Okay.
At the bottom.
All right. So depending on how big that thing is, if it takes up a lot of your space, a lot of your real estate, then we may have to look at that again. But I'm looking for you to basically take this inspiration card and add that detail to your treasure section within your bio section of your character sheet as well. Just in case the card gets too big and it's in the way, whatever, I've got it there and I can always go back and reference it as well. Now,
Oh, I can actually see it on the screen.
You can see what on the screen?
Like inspiration cards in the bottom right.
Yeah, that's the deck itself.
Yeah, you see the deck.
So I'll deal those out here in just a second. So let's go ahead and do
Okay,
that.
let's go ahead and do that.
And then maybe that'll trigger some more questions from you guys. All right, so as I recall, Usul and Eve, they both have inspiration right now. You guys will both get 2 cards. Everyone else will get 1 card.
Okay, so how do you deal these out?
I'm doing it.
The DM deals it.
And if I use the traditional inscription, that requires a card use, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Huh.
If you click on your card, guys, it'll pop up what's in your deck, and then you can double click on what's in your hand, and it'll expand it so you can read it.
Yeah, thank you, Chica. That's the only part. As me as DM, I can't do other things you guys can as players. All I know is that when I click on it, if I do the Control Z, it makes it big for me. Or Alt Z.
Yeah, so apparently you can steal these.
Yeah, you can attempt to steal too. Someone just tried to steal my card.
That was me trying to look at it. Apparently you can see other people's cards.
Yeah, to a degree.
No, like I can fully click it up and look at it.
Yeah, but it actually pulls like you're stealing it. Let's see.
Oh, and then it's a let it go or no way.
Yeah.
I gotcha. So we can like trade them.
Yeah, you can if you want.
I'm not ranged. And who just tried to steal that? The ranged guy.
That was me. I don't want that.
Well, now you got it.
All right, so that is something else. I think I put it in the rules as well. At any time, actually, an inspiration card doesn't mean you have to use it. You can actually give that away to someone else if you want.
Keep it. It's a ranged card.
Okay.
You're ranged. I'm not.
I got really, really interesting cards.
Oh, they have different levels too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so you should probably give that gold one to Tegid because he seems to be dropping to 0 a lot. Oh, okay, and then you can to the rescue, right?
Yeah,
How are you looking at them without trying to steal people's cards?
You have to go under where the steel is, like click on the text instead of the steel card block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made the same mistake. I moused over one and clicked, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't want to steal it.
How do on Tegid's, I can't open his and look at him. Any reason for that?
Because I have it open.
That's a really broken. That's broken. Sundered weapon. That's broken. That is really broken.
That's only an equipped weapon though, so it doesn't work on things like dragons, right? Well, actually, ask the boss on that.
It just says primary weapon.
Magical or not, shatters, breaks, or snaps. Would that be like the dragon's teeth would snap, or talons would break?
Yeah, you could. It's up to DM how they want to do it.
That's what I'm asking the boss.
We'll see when you try to use it.
Oh,
I'm not giving away my secrets. Got to keep you guys.
It's
interested.
I started using it to kind of shake up the game a little bit, so that it put a little more interest in for me as the DM when they would throw a curveball in the game.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that are more like plot points than they are any kind of like actual skill thing. So
Right.
that's a possibility as well. I think I kept most of those as well.
now the question is, does the DM get those cards as well, or no?
No, I don't have them. I can come up with a card of my own anytime I want.
Fair enough.
I don't need a deck for that. All right, so you guys got any questions on those?
No, I'm good.
Okay, and the max you can have is 2. So you can never have more than 2.
Hey, Eves. Porta,
Yeah, hey.
can I steal that to the rescue card?
uh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's completely up to you guys. If you guys want to trade cards, I got no problem with that. As long as no one has more than 2, you're good.
Well, I figure the Juggernaut tank pooping in to rescue somebody kind of fits.
Yeah, not for a rogue.
All right, so one last
Ninjas
thing.
don't usually rush at people.
So again, I shared in the rule section there. If you guys want to nominate someone else for inspiration, I'm okay with that as well. Just kind of explain to me why you're nominating them, and then I'll basically say yes or no. It's your way of helping me make sure I keep rewarding you guys for inspiration. All right, so there's no questions.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get the session started. So we left off last time. You guys had just finished kind of descaling this whole thing, and you guys were kind of arguing a little bit in regards to
About a rest or not.
whether or not you're going to take a rest. So Eves will be here for this smaller role-playing session, but once you guys head on out, he's going to pretty much be out of the session because he won't be here tonight.
Wait, what?
You mean this?
Oh, sorry. Yes, Dis. Sorry, Dis, Eves.
What?
Sorry, get mixed up. Yeah, Eves, you're just out. We're going to play with Dis instead. No, Dis is the one that'll be out.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking in the text here. He was on earlier, was he? Or
Dis was?
was it this? No, I'm just seeing you guys chatting earlier. Tegan, are you ready to die again?
No, that text from Dis was from the other night.
Ah, I wish it was time-stamped.
All right, so one thing before you guys get started, Dis is going to listen to me. He's going to ask if anybody knows any other magical properties from a dragon. He'll share with you guys that he's dabbled a little bit in alchemy, and so he may decide to go ahead and see if he can take some of the dragon blood and figure out later if it's worth anything. But just going to ask you guys if there's anything else you guys want to try to salvage from this. I'll take that as
I'm going to pass on the dragon.
Use is going to take this opportunity to just, yes, I did hear about a useful, very useful thing that you could do with dragon wishbone.
Oh, really? What's that?
Well, legends say that I don't know if it's for all dragons, but dragons, their wishbones, they actually contain magical properties, and it's actually what inspired a lot of the cultures in the surrounding realms to live up to the tradition of breaking wishbones and making wishes upon them. So you could probably fetch a good price for a dragon wishbone, or you never know. Maybe use it for yourself.
Go ahead. Oh, let's make sure I wasn't interrupting you. All right.
Oh yeah, I know that. That's it. That's all Yves wanted to say.
All right, so this is where we're going to use that new, I guess, table, whatever, for me to figure out if you can get this thing out. So I'll go ahead and rule that that's a pretty good story. So I'll go ahead and allow that. I'm not going to rule yet exactly whether it's going to work or whether it's legit or not. But if you want someone to kind of retrieve that wishbone out of the dragon, you need someone that is proficient either survival or medicine in order to do that. Otherwise, it'll be rolling with advantage to see if you can get that thing out in one piece.
No one wants to go for the magical dragon wishbone?
I got what I need off that dragon already. I mean, if you want me to dig it out for you, I will.
Yeah, sure. I would appreciate that.
Oh, shit, you rolled. Sorry. All right, so let me figure out what I want this thing to be at. All right, so you dig away at this thing, digging at the chest of it, breaking out a few ribs, getting rid of the guts and everything out of it. As you're doing that, Diz is going to fill up a couple vials with the dragon blood as well, just in case he can make something out of it later. But you think you're able to manage to basically get the whole of the wishbone out. You rip out the last second, and you kind of hold it out with your bloody good arm, your one good bloody arm that you've got, and you got seems like you got the whole thing in one piece.
Here.
Thank you.
Now I turn back to the dragon and finish cutting a few of the ribs out. I think I might have some dragon ribs for dinner. Anyone want to join me?
Ah,
I'll
that
join
sounds
you.
really tasty.
And Tegan, you're gonna know.
I never had dragon ribs.
Just out of character, how big would a dragon wishbone be?
Well, this is a pretty large creature, so I'm saying it's going to be probably the size of like a short bow. How about that?
Like, so in the shape, that'd be more like the shape of a yoke for like a horse or an oxen, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Nice. Ease will definitely appreciate this token.
And Tegan, you're going to know, based upon your knowledge of medicine, whatever, of ripping this thing out, you're not sure how long this thing will be usable, being out of the body and not preserved, but how long it'll actually last.
Yeah, you might want to use that pretty soon. They don't tend to last very long outside the body. So, who all wants ribs?
Kyril's down.
That might be
Corn
bloody
raises
up to the
his hand.
elbow, so...
Indon's just going to start giggling. Says we're about to eat dragon ribs.
You know, I've never had dragon ribs.
Someone get a fire started.
Yeah, that was a lot of talking. I didn't catch any of that except for someone's going to get a fire going. Did I hear someone say that?
Yeah, that was Tegan.
All right, where are you guys going to put the fire?
Right in this structure.
Make sure there's cover over top of it so it can't be seen easily.
Alright. What can we use as cover besides these walls, obviously?
We've got a sort of roof.
Yeah, it's daylight now.
No one has
So,
like
again,
a
it's
tarp
not-
or anything.
Indon will tell you guys it's not so much the fire right now as it'll be the smoke that may or may not attract anything.
Oh, I think anything might be attracted by the roasted dragon meat that we're about to smell.
All right, so I dropped the campfire in there. If you guys want a different spot, let me know. I'm not gonna put any light on it because again, it's daytime. So
That's fine.
I want to do a survivor roll to see if I can make it smokeless.
ooh, I'll allow that. Let me just first think about what I want that to be at. Are you proficient in survival?
I am not, so...
Can Tegan lend some advice in that manner?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So if you lend advice, he'll go ahead and roll at not at disadvantage. And let me come up with a DC on this to make it smokeless. Well, tell me this. What are you guys making the fire out of? That would determine.
I thought there was some trees in the area.
Yeah, there's trees around. I would say those are what? It'd be some sort of fir or pine by the look of them.
Correct.
Some sort of coniferous tree. So I would definitely have to say like pine boughs and cones, maybe.
All right, go ahead and roll
Tried.
it. I got a DC stuck in my head.
I rolled it.
Eek. All right, so you get the fire going, and Tegan's trying to give you direction and whatnot, but you don't seem to be listening very well. And you see a little bit of smoke starting to roll up through the cracks of the ceiling there. And it's definitely not smokeless. It's not as bad as it probably could have been, but it's definitely smoking.
Oh, I had something put out here already.
Say again?
Hold on. I'm just gonna put it in the chat. That's my fail.
That's good. And down.
We'll work on that, Ariel.
All right, so your fire's smoking right now. You guys gonna continue to let it smoke? You guys do anything else? What are you doing?
Tegan, after he finishes cutting out ribs, will go over and try to fix the fire so it's not as bad.
Yves will put a couple of the feathers into the fire and see what happens.
Okay. First things first, Tegan, roll me your survival to see if you can first kind of. Oh yeah, you go over there and you take out a few of the pine cones that were maybe not the right kind, and kind of rearrange the fire a little bit and spread it out a little bit more, and the smoke seems to kind of die down. You still going to try your feathers in there, Yves?
Yeah, he's gonna put in like 25 feathers.
Those are going to sink.
Okay, fine, 10.
Have you smelled burnt feathers? They stink.
Well, maybe these feathers will smell better.
No, try just one. Don't try all 25 then.
Okay, all right. I'll put in 5.
Okay.
You're worse than a bunch of Boy Scouts.
All right, so you start throwing in these feathers. You do them all at once, or one by one, or how are you gonna do this?
One by one.
Okay, you put the first one in. You watch it for a second. It starts to kind of spit and spatter in the fire a little bit, and then you see it kind of shrivel up, and you see this dark black smoke kind of rising up out of the fire. And Tegan's right. You guys are getting a really weird, nasty stench kind of permeating throughout the room from that first feather there.
Get that crap out of the fire.
Well, I can't. It's already in the fire. I want
Did
to
anybody pull the brain out of the dragon?
Get the what out?
Brain?
You see his text there?
Oh, no, I didn't see that. Well, I don't know. Is anyone going to try to get the rest of it? All I know is you guys are taking the scale, just chopped off the wings, and Yves extracted one of the fangs. That's all I'm aware of. Is you guys, and obviously Tegan took out the wishbone, ripped up the chest.
After Yves gets done playing with the feathers and it stops smoking so bad, I'll start cooking the ribs.
I'd like to try eating the brain.
Usul, I doubt you can gain much from eating a dragon's brain.
Well, it should be pretty easy to get at. I mean, we didn't much slam it in its mouth, so...
Although I did hear that dragon brain is quite a delicacy.
Yeah, Corin pretty much ripped his skull in half whenever he killed it, if you guys recall.
Yeah, it should be easy to get at.
So if you guys want to go after the brain, someone just has to kind of cut the rest of the way into the skull to see if you can get to it.
Yeah, Tegan's going to start cooking the ribs.
Bam!
Damn, Usul!
Usul just kind of walks over there.
It's like surgical cut.
Takes a look at the dragon. You see him kind of grab like one side of his face and kind of just rip it open. He says, "Oh, it's right here." And he picks it up and got the brain in his hand. He kind of rips it out of the brain stem. Alrighty, so you got a whole dragon brain in your hands there. What would you like to do with it?
Is this more than enough for a meal? I mean, can I share it, or if anybody else is interested?
It's a large.
But I'd like to
Zelda of a piece.
I'm gonna say it's
Actually,
about.
I've
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, okay, I guess there's like a little delay with the mic. But Yves will say that he would like to have some brain, and that he's heard that dragon brain is a delicacy, and it's usually eaten raw.
Are you making this up, or are you thinking you really know this?
Yeah, he's making this up.
Okay. All right, I was going to say the brain is probably about the size of a good size pumpkin, a little bit larger than a good size watermelon, if that makes sense. That's enough a meal for probably 4 or 5 people.
All right, I think I'd like to try it.
Okay, so you're going to eat it raw? Are you going to cook it? You're going to make it into some kind of soup? What are you going to do?
It's like a brain cake.
God, I already speak Draconic. What more could this do for me?
Yeah, I think the only way to eat a brain is raw.
No, jelly.
No,
Jellied monkey brains.
All right. I don't know if we have any jelly, but
All right, so Usul, you're going to try to take the first bite out of this brain? Is that correct?
that is correct.
All right, give me a second. I got to pull this up on the Dungeon Master thing. There's something in here that I want to use this for. I just got to find it, so hold on a second. First off, I want you to give me a con save to see if you can even stomach this thing. Give me a DC 12 con save to see if you can even stomach it.
For anyone that's eating it?
Well, Usul's going first, so I want him to do this first. Yeah.
Wait, are we really eating this raw?
That's what Usul said.
Apparently Usul is.
You got a DC 10. All right, so you take your first bite out of this brain. You start to kind of chew it a little bit, and you can feel yourself almost trying to heave at the second. You get a little bit down your throat, and then the rest of it just comes back up.
Oh, wait, that's a save, isn't it?
That's good enough. Con save, con check. I don't care about that.
Okay, because if it's a save, he gets +4.
Why is that?
Because he's here with me, and everybody gets +4. They're my charisma modifier to their saves.
Oh, okay. Damn you. All right, Usul, so you feel yourself like a gag reflex coming up, and then Kira notices that. He kind of walks up and gives you a little pat on the back, like, you're okay, and you're able to kind of stomach it a little bit. Now I just got to find this
No.
table.
No. That's not how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna go up and give him see him kind of gag and turn green, give him a hearty thunk on the back, and laugh as he chokes it down accidentally.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
I wish I could tint his character green.
My picture's already green.
Still.
Okay, here, I found it. So hold on 1 second. Actually, I want you to do it, Usul. So that way there's no... roll me a D100.
A D100? What the heck is this?
So, like, go to the dice, and where it says D10, or actually, when it goes to advanced roll, just do 1 die 100.
Yeah, flip the icon on the left side, Usul. There you go. Okay, 75.
Got it.
Here you go.
Oh, that works.
All right, as you ingest this thing, a couple minutes pass by. You don't really notice anything kind of right away, but you start to hear this very faint voices of something but it's in a language you don't quite understand at this point. And the voices just kind of came to get louder and louder. Again, it's in some kind of a language you don't understand. And then the voices just stopped all of a sudden.
Okay.
Just a quick thing. What's on Indon right now at 5?
I have no idea. It came up for like a couple sessions ago. I haven't figured out how to get rid of it yet.
Yeah.
Well, Yves is gonna have some dragon brain.
You gonna have it raw, or you gonna cook it? Or stew, or what do you got?
Oh, he's gonna eat it raw.
Oh, gosh. All right, guys. Roll me a D100.
Con save first, or?
Oh, yes. Con save. See if you can stomach it first. DC 12.
Plus 4.
Nice.
Yeah, so Eves didn't even need Kiriel's help on that one. Woke up and just, oh, this is great. Just like Grandma used to make, right? Roll me a D100. All right, so what's this say? All right, Tegan, or not Tegan, Eves, you hungrily kind of beat this thing down. You're trying to be just like Grandma used to make and everything. And there again, you don't really feel anything right away. The rest of you, you'll see Tegan say a couple things coherently. After that, he just starts babbling on about, you're not sure what he's saying, but his speech is all messed up, and you can't understand a single word he's saying right now.
You mean Yves, not Tegan.
Sorry, Eves. Yes, sorry, Eves.
All right, so I'm just rambling and having a high, apparently.
Looking over his spit as he's roasting the rib meat, he looks at the group and goes, "You know, I spent my entire life living in the wilds. It's never a good idea to eat anything raw."
All right.
Yeah, Corin will grab some dragon brain and stick it onto a stick, kind of like a kebab, and roast it over the fire before eating it.
Eves, your condition's going to last 8 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
So he's just bumbling around?
He's talking. You're not sure what he's talking about. He's just constantly saying something, but you can't understand a single word he's saying.
Wait, is it Draconic? Because I speak Draconic.
It's incoherent to you as well. It's not Draconic.
Okay.
Exactly.
He's a witch. Kill him.
What'd you say?
I said he's a witch.
What'd you say after that?
This is why we shouldn't bring city
Kill
people
him.
into the
He's
woods.
speaking in tongues.
Usul, you heard what Kirill just said, and you wholeheartedly believe that Eves is a witch right now, and you need to kill him.
Oh, Jesus.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, you guys will see that after Kirill says that, Usul's eyes get all bright with rage and whatnot, like he's about to go attack Eves. And yes, he will start to attack him unless you guys don't do anything right now. So roll initiative.
Pounce on him? Like hold him down?
Let's roll initiative first, see what happens. Everyone roll initiative.
Initiative at advantage. 13.
Oh, that's a horrible initiative roll for me.
Everybody in?
Oh, stupid. I'm not on the list. I'm 13, though.
All right, I got you guys there twice. I'm going to ask you guys what you rolled here. All right, so Kira rolled a 13, right?
Yeah.
Corn, what'd you roll?
11.
Tegan, what'd you roll?
9.
Dis?
This isn't here.
Okay, I'll get rid of him. That'll make it easy. Eves?
22.
Okay, the horse is not here. Kiro, you rolled a 13.
Yep.
Usul, you rolled a 5, right?
That's correct.
All right, so I'm going to rule that Usul goes first, since this was his crazed, brain-induced madness that's causing him to attack. So, Usul, how would you normally attack somebody?
I probably just pull out my sword and run at him.
All right, roll to hit. Just going to be like a surprise round for Usul, because no, I don't think anybody was expecting this. Okay, so I'm assuming that misses. So lucky for you.
So
Yeah, he's just kind of he kind of just dashes out of the way.
While mumbling incoherently, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now we're back at the top of the order. Now, Eves, you can go ahead and do whatever you want at this point. You'll see a crazed look in Usul's eyes after Kirill mentioned something about you being a witch.
Huh. Let's see.
And Usul speaking perfectly normal, whatever his normal speech is. It's just Eves that's mumbling something weird.
Oh, I thought he was doing voices too. No, he was hearing voices. That's what it was.
Correct.
My bad.
All right, Eves, what are you doing, bud?
Yeah, okay, so Yis is gonna let's see, where is Usul right now?
Yeah, Usul, move yourself next to Eves, wherever you would have gone to attack. No, Eves is up here. There you go.
Okay. Well, Yves is gonna use an action to disengage. And then he's gonna use a bonus action to dash.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and move yourself, Eves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's gonna stay there.
Okay.
That's his turn.
All right, Kirill, you saw Usul try to attack Eves. He misses, and then Eves kind of takes off running outside. What would you like
He's
to do?
spouting
While
gibberish,
he's-
screaming as he runs outside.
While he's shouting incoherently.
Everybody remembers the cat lady from The Simpsons?
Oh, jeez.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna. Let's see. I can say something as a free action, so I'm gonna lunge, like tackle Asul while like try and tackle him prone, and just be like, "No, stop! What are you doing?"
All right, so if you're going to try to tackle him, I'm going to do it like a grapple, and if you miss,
Sure.
then he remains standing, and you don't have him grappled.
Okay, so what do I roll for grapple?
Strength, and then Usul, you can roll either dexterity or strength, whichever you want to try to avoid that. All right, so Kirill takes off like a...
So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
So he's a friendly within. He still wouldn't be enough, but just for sake of ruling and how this would work, where he's still a friend, I don't really want to hurt him. Would he still get the +4 bonus to saves? Or where I'm going at him, or no?
How does your spell read? I think it's all friendlies within 5 feet of you, right?
Yep.
So I would rule that. Yeah, he would still get the +4 to it, or whatever it is.
Yeah. So well, in this case, he still doesn't make it, but. Happy birthday to the ground.
Right, so Kirill basically takes off him like a linebacker, slams into Usul, and has him on the ground. So Usul, you're now laying on the ground, prone, and Kirill's on top of you. I'm gonna rule he doesn't have you grappled, but he is on top of you, or he's knocked you down.
Okay.
All right, there are no little bad guys. Corn, anything you'd like to do here?
No, I'll just kind of assist Kirill as best I can, but that's pretty much it.
You're just gonna try to restrain him.
Restrain Usul, yeah.
All right, so I'll do the same thing. Again, the Kirill just kind of knocked him down. If you're trying to restrain him, it's going to be a strength or a dexterity, not strength on you, versus his strength or dexterity. You get an advantage of Corn since he's on the ground.
Strength or dex for me?
Strength.
Strength for you. Oof.
All right, Usul, unless you get a crit.
Okay, and how much do I want to go after Eves? I mean, is this like a driving force, or how am I doing?
All right, so out of character, the side effect you got from this thing is you have no control over whatsoever on yourself if someone suggests to do something. You like just follow commands to the T. Now,
So wait,
out
my
of
next
character,
command
you
didn't
guys,
stop him?
You guys do not know that. Okay, so don't play that way. That's why I said out of
Nope.
character.
But just out of that, so my second command telling him no, stop, what are you doing? That doesn't stop him. He continues the first.
That wasn't a command. That was more of a question.
Okay, that was me yelling at him. All right.
So go ahead and roll your dex or strength to see if you get a crit as well. Okay, all right. So Corn has you restrained at this point, Usul. All right, Tiki, do you want to do anything here?
Yep. Chuckling and turning the ribs over so they don't burn.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to rule, unless Usul, you're going to try to get away, that Corn pretty much has you pinned at this point. You still have uncontrollable urge to go and attack Eves. Again, out of character, you guys have no idea why he just did that. So let's just role play this from here on out.
Come to your senses, man. Someone get some rope and tie him down.
Tigid continues to turn and cook his ribs.
And Don's going to kind of chuckle a little bit and take a step out here and see if he can see where Eves went.
Oh, Indon's not on the list again.
Eves waves.
And babbles.
Yeah, he silently mumbles.
And Don will kind of walk back inside and says, guys, there's something wrong with Eves. I'm not so sure we shouldn't restrain him as well.
Well, at least he didn't just outright attack Usul after being attacked, so he may or may not be at least a little bit in his right mind.
And Don's like, is this, what the hell is wrong with him? You get hit in the head or something?
Nah, he ate dragon brains. Didn't cook them.
Oh, jeez. Was someone else going to eat some dragon brains?
I was going to, but after cooking them, but I don't think I'm going to anymore.
Okay.
I was planning on taking a nibble.
The ribs
but...
are coming along nicely.
Yeah, those ribs look real good.
All right, and Don will walk up to Usul and ask him, says, good God, man, what's wrong with you? Why were you attacking Eves?
witch.
Who? What? Where's a witch?
He is a witch.
Eve's is a witch?
Yeah.
It's like, that explains why he's talking all funny. Here's when I kind of go back over here by the fire a little bit and want no part of this witchcraft stuff.
I was like, listen, he's no witch, man. He's just talking weird. Just calm down.
Tegan looks at Indom when he says that and goes, never a dull moment when you bring strangers in the woods, is it?
All right, how long are you guys going to hold Usul down?
Did you say his eyes were figuratively glowing or really glowing?
Usul's?
Yeah.
No, you just would have seen him kind of, not as like glowing, but you saw like an enraged look in his eyes whenever you mentioned something about Eve's being a witch.
I'm in plate mail, and I'm gonna keep sitting on him until we restrain him better.
That couldn't work.
Yeah, I asked if anyone has rope, 'cause I don't.
There's
I
some
have
in
no
the bag
idea.
over there.
Does Yves hear that request for rope?
I don't know how loud you're saying it, Corn.
I mean, I'm not trying to like shout it so that people outside could hear it necessarily, because we did have a dragon show up.
What's your passive perception, Eves?
Probably 12. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, if it's at least 12, then you would have overheard him saying that.
Oh, it's 13. All right, cool.
Yeah, you would have heard him say that then. All right, guys, what are you doing here? Because this is going to wear off, and I'm not going to tell you how long, but it will wear off eventually. Depending on what you guys are going to be doing.
Well, I'll assume someone hand me rope, so I'll tie Usul up a little bit. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's for your own good. You just need to calm down. You have a crazed look in your eye right now.
And by the time you get the robot tangled around him, you'll see the enraged look in Usul's eyes kind of fade a little bit. And Usul, you will get your all your wits about you again and realize that you're had these crazy voices in your head that basically told you to do whatever anybody else said for a certain amount of time period. But now it's kind of past.
I think I'm okay, guys. I think it's past now.
How's my ribs coming?
Well, it's only been a couple minutes, so they're coming along. We got a couple of them that are a little bit black on one spot, but I think they're doing okay.
Okay, they're starting to smell a little better.
So what is the skill for cooking, I wonder? Would that be survival?
That'd be my guess.
It would be. It could be survival. It could be.
Could be medicine even, or nature.
Nature.
Like, I think if he was boiling like medicinal tea or something like that, but it's not really, right? So
I'll go with survival. So go ahead and roll me a survival check here to get to see how you're doing on cooking these things.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh, I burnt the ribs.
Tegan goes to turn the ribs over, and he drops the whole rack right into the fire and the embers and everything, and they're pretty much cooked, pretty crispy at this point. Got little bits and pieces of.
Tegan starts cursing in multiple languages.
Ashy. They're so ashy.
Yeah, normally when that happens, I would give him the storm, but well, he's a popsicle.
Okay, so you guys have some ruined ribs. Usul's tied up now, but he appears to be okay. Eve's is still outside hiding in some kind of a tree. Oh, jeez. This is not where I thought this session was going to start. This is pretty good. I like this.
Anybody got any rations?
You guys have been keeping track of that, right? It's been about 3 days, I think, since you guys left.
Yeah, I have.
So is that about right? 3 days worth of rations should be gone for everybody?
Yeah.
and everybody had 10 days worth, as I recall.
Yeah.
I've got good berries too.
I have beans too.
Are you gonna try to cook something else? Are you gonna cut some more pieces off the dragon?
No, I'm gonna get rations right. A pack of rations right now. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Yeah, that brain is looking pretty good all of a sudden.
Yeah, you enjoy that brain.
Haven't tried.
But no, I'll pass. Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
All right, so you guys leaving Usul tied up, or you guys?
No, I'll untie him because he looks kind of not insane now with this glare in his eye. So, and I trust him.
All right, Kerry, go move yourself off.
Famous last
top of him,
words.
Unless you want to just keep sitting on him, it's up to you.
I'll gingerly get up off him.
Okay.
Carefully, make sure, just as I get up, just making sure he doesn't try and make a mad lunge or something.
Usul, again, you got all your faculties back at this point, and not quite sure what happened there. You can put two and two together and pretty much figure that had something to do with eating those raw brains.
Yeah, yeah.
So should we press on, gents, or should we take a nap? With someone staying on guard, and he looks straight at Dis.
Indon joins your stare. Indon will pipe up.
That's up to everybody else.
Indon will
Are
pipe.
we out of initiative?
Yeah, we're out of initiative.
Okay, Yus is gonna come back to the room. Actually, he was gonna climb on top of the wall here.
You still can if you want to.
Yeah, okay, he does that.
You can be Spider-Man. Talking all gibberish.
And he's gonna try to like just remain hidden because he still thinks Usul will attack him. But he's just gonna watch.
Okay. All right, so Indon gave Dis a stink eye, so to speak, and Dis will kind of see everyone kind of look at him kind of funny, and he and I talked about this offline, so I know what he's talking about. And he's going to basically tell you guys that he's never been on a journey like this before that required anything called a watch. So when Eves woke him up in the middle of the night, he had no idea what he even woke him up for. So he went back to sleep.
Normally when you woke up for a watch, you serve a couple hours, make sure everybody's safe. Of course, then again, Eves didn't do his full watch, so it's what it is. It kind of looks over at the popsicle in the corner.
And Dis,
You know, that was a really good wolf. He'd been with me a long time.
and Dis will kind of seem like he's apologizing as best he can, but he just said he didn't know any better. He didn't know what Eves wanted when he kicked him in the middle of the night.
How about the next watch you take the first shift, and we'll call it even.
Normally I'd say yes, but he's not here, so I don't want to.
Right,
do
that's
that.
fine.
Okay. So Indon will pipe up and volunteer to take first watch, since he says he can get by with just a shorter rest than his non-elven friends here.
I'll volunteer to take the second watch because I too am an elf.
And I only need 4 hours myself, so.
Then I say we all take a rest, get some sleep. Maybe I'll try some more ribs when I wake up. He looks at the burnt ones in the fire pit.
Right. Along with I think Corn had a little bit of brain on the stick, and I'm not sure if he just left that in the fire after everything else happened, or he's still contemplating that.
No, I'm done with that. I don't even want to take a risk.
Indon kind of picks it up and looks at it strangely and says, I wonder if the effects don't work if it's cooked.
Let's not find out.
It's a
Indon. What do you say?
50-50, man. It's a 50-50.
He kind of sniffs it a little bit. Sets it back down. All right. And then says, okay, so you guys want me to take first watch? I got no problem with that. It's the least I could do for what else happened so far. But I will say
Thanks,
that
Indon.
we should put this fire out just in case. You guys okay with that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
All right. So everyone going to sleep. Eves, your gibberish will wear off in about 10 minutes.
Okay, well, he won't go to bed until he feels better anyway.
Like I said, I rolled for it. Your thing was going to last 10 minutes.
Alright, so after 10 minutes, he'll... how much room is there up on this platform, or wall, I guess?
I'll know a rule that the top is dilapidated. I'm not sure how sturdy it is to really hold your weight. It's had years and years of snow and other debris on it. It's not complete. It's about 10, 12 feet in the air at the low point. High point's maybe 15, 16 feet in the center of it. Is that the kind of information you're looking for?
Yeah, well, what I'm trying to figure out is if these are basically just two walls, or if there's actually a roof.
Yeah, let me kind of draw in what I kind of envisioned as being somewhat of a makeshift roof here.
Okay, well, he's just going to be on the edge anyway, so as long as there's room for him to just lie down on the edge, then that's fine.
So how about that? All that red area is going to be what's left of the roof.
That works.
That works.
So he's just going to be on the roof, probably... Yeah, he's just going to be on the roof, and he's going to be sleeping on there.
You taking your long rest up there on the roof?
Yeah. Well, it's like the day.
All right.
Why not?
So all I need is everyone to kind of show me where they're going to be sleeping at, and I'll take it from there on Indon's first watch.
Tegan's curled up in his cloak by Storm's popsicle.
Oh.
Actually, I guess Yves could be like right here on the second floor. I guess right above the fire, or I don't know. I don't know if that's no. That's not gonna. Is it like a wooden or stone roof?
It's more like a partially wood, partially thatch. It's just old and dilapidated. You're not sure exactly what it is. Some wood material.
Okay. All right. So Yves would not stay right above the fire in the really creaky looking, not so solid looking surface. He's just gonna stay on the edge.
Yeah, but you are sleeping there, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna roll for Indon's watch first. All right. 4 hours later, Indon kind of comes over to you, Quarren, gives you a nudge, says all's clear so far. You're up next, bud.
All right. I'll take watch.
Now, I'm gonna let you roll it this time. Just a straight up D20. All right, your watch goes by uneventful well. So wow, that is like your first successful long rest in it seems like what 2 days or something like that. So go ahead and level up, get all your spell slots back, and you guys make it through 8 hours without any kind of interaction here.
Is that owl-looking thing above the wall there? Is that anything we need to worry about?
You didn't see anything.
Okay.
Wait, who
Told you,
leveled up?
Jello token.
Who leveled up?
Everybody should be level 8.
He's talking about ours.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and fill all your hit points up.
I'm level 7.
Fill all your spell slots, and we'll take it from there. It's currently, I say, late afternoon based on your 8-hour rest here. You can see the sun
Right,
starting to go down in the distance, but there's still probably about 4 or 5 hours of sunlight left. Indon tells you. And I'm assuming, Quarren, you wake everybody up after the next 4 hours, correct?
Oh yeah.
Anybody else?
After they get their full 8.
Oh, I almost forgot. In the cold weather, I'll let everyone do it at advantage since it was during the daytime. But go ahead and roll me a con save to see if the cold weather did anything to you.
Ah, shoot.
Okay, let me look that table.
Well, he has that
again.
+4. He has that +4 from the.
It is +4 for me. Yeah.
Again, everyone has winter clothing except for, remind me? One or two of you guys didn't have winter clothing, as I recall. Can't remember who that was.
This, I thought it was the ones we rescued from the cave.
No, Use has clothing.
Yeah, I think it was just Dis. And since he's not here, I'm not going to make him roll for that. Let me read it again. Okay, yeah. Then, yeah, Quarren, you made it as well with your +4 as well. Everyone rolled with advantage. Kirill, you can get rid of your disadvantage on ability checks. I'll take rid of that little icon from you.
Trying to figure out here. So level up, level 8. I can get a ability score bonus and a proficiency bonus +3.
All right, Kirill, I'm sorry, I'm going to skibosh that. If you haven't leveled up at this point, I don't want to do it in the middle of the session. So you'll have to be at level 7 until your next session up there. Okay?
I'll rock that then.
I'll let you get your hit points, but I'm not going to go through and figure out everything that you need, everything for your next level. Okay? Sorry, I don't want to be an asshole, but I don't want to spend that time.
Yep. No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, everybody's got their hit points back and their spell slots and everything ready to go.
Well, quick question. Oh yeah, that's what you meant by spell slots back. Oh, okay. No, I was confused.
Yeah, you get all your spell slots back after a long rest as well.
That's okay. I was looking to like add a new spell, and I was like, da da da. Don't mind me.
All right, so Indon will offer to kind of lead you guys on to further into the cavern towards the Guokmar ruins. If you guys are ready to go.
Yep.
Everybody ready to go?
Yep.
All right. So all I want, Indon is going to be leading the way, and he's kind of going, don't say just that direction. Just everyone kind of place yourselves in the order you'll be in his little marching order.
Yves is going to instruct Indon that he's going to follow behind. He's going to be out of sight, but rest assured that he will be near the party. He'll just be like on a cliffside or just like out of sight.
Okay, but out of sight, what's the furthest away you're going to get from the group? Give me a distance.
I will say like a good 50 feet, 60 feet.
But you're always going to stay within line of sight?
Yeah, I suppose.
To where you can see them, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not going to like stay like around a bend or behind a bunch of trees as they're going through an open field or something like that, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to say 50 feet. Go and move yourself. Here, I'll move you. Just push you over here if I know, so I can know that. Everyone else, is that kind of your formation there? Just give me a quick yes, guys, if that's the case.
Yes.
Yep.
Kirill, go ahead and get your hit points back. You haven't done that yet.
Oh, oops.
I know you got like hit AC of like 21 or something like that, but come on.
It's send 20 again.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. All right, so Indon's going to lead you guys through this cavern. He's going to stay somewhat close to the cliff face, not out in the open like it was before, stopping every once in a while to kind of check his bearings about where he's going and kind of like you scout out a little bit ahead of you guys and come back and backtrack and double track a little bit every once in a while. But this goes on for about 3 or 4 hours before you guys start losing sunlight. So he's going to come back to you guys again and basically say, okay, do you want me to keep going during the night? Do you guys want to stop for the night? What do you want to do?
I mean, we just long rested. How safe is it to travel at night?
He's like, well, I don't have a problem traveling at night, but our human friends over here, they're probably going to want some kind of a torch or something, and I don't like the ideas of that.
Well, I'll hold their hands.
Kind of giggle.
Tigid kind of smile. Tigid looks at him and goes, how many of us can't see in the dark besides me?
Raises his hand. Are we supposed to be able to see that, Brian? That thing up north of Indon?
Ask Tigid.
No.
Okay, then no. The answer is no.
Okay. I was like, there's something there.
And so you can just let me know if and when you want to do that.
Yeah, I will. Come here. Tigid says the other human.
The other human?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're talking about Eve,
Are you
right?
talking about?
Yeah, come here. Tigid takes his hand and rubs it across Eve's face. And suddenly Eves can see.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
He does the same thing to himself.
You lucky bastard. Just because Dis is not here. Can you do that more than twice?
Yes, it's a spell.
Ah, nice. All right, so Kirio will kind of look back and see Tigid do something over his eyes and over Eve's eyes and says, so what does that mean?
Move on.
He's like, we're not doing a torch, right?
Yeah, we're not.
Quit grinning and move on. Or I'll throw a rock in your eyes with my one good hand.
And Dan's like, oh, all right, we'll get going. All right, so I'm going to switch you guys, get your spots, however you're going to be. I'm going to grab you guys, and I'm going to put you into a different map here.
While we're walking, Tigid will reattach his fake limb and his bow to his arm.
Okay. All right, just 1 second. I'm dropping these guys in here. All right, I got you on here. Let me switch maps now. All right, you guys should all be in this area over here. Oh, let's get rid of Storm.
Whoa, look at those guys.
Those guys aren't really there. Don't worry about those guys. I got those here just in case someone else ends up joining us.
Gotcha.
All right, so Indon's leading into this cavern here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nighttime. I gotta change this. First off, let me give Tigid and Eve's night vision. And let me get rid of the light. That work? You guys now don't see everything, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Although, Yves can kind of see. Oh, okay, never mind.
It's all right. I just dropped,
All right.
dropped in some spots of where I was saying sunlight was, but since it's nighttime, I need to get rid of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say when we came into the cave, Kira's gonna light a torch.
It's not a cave. You guys are still approaching a cavern up here. And on this map over here, these black lines here that you can see. Don't move yet. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
Oh, because you're human too.
Exactly. So, torch.
Kirill, can you not see?
Kirill's just gonna be like, damn stupid dark friggin' elves.
Stand still, Kirill. Tia goes over and rubs his hands across his eyes.
How's that, Kirill?
Oh, whoa, yeah, there we go. Woo!
That better?
Tigid, my friend. What possessed you not to do this earlier when we needed it?
What possessed me was you didn't need it.
Hey, just 1 second, guys. My son's ready. Okay.
No problem.
No worries.
Is Mom alive? Okay. All right. Good night, buddy. Love you.
You don't think I wander around the wilderness without being able to see things in the night, do you?
All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm back.
You raise a fair point.
All right, so Indon's going to point further up the cavern here. It says, make it through this little cavern here, then it should open up, and it's probably another 4 or 5, maybe 6 hours walk to the ruins itself. So again, it's up to you guys if you want to keep traveling through the night and reach there. He'll estimate it's probably around 10 o'clock at night at this point. And I want everyone give me a perception. Unless you have something else you want to do. Go ahead, Hughes.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm going to assume the perception check is for the obvious thing that we're checking. Oh wow, would you look at that? I got my passive.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, but I get a +4.
It's not too. It's dark vision. I'm just not used to it.
Now, if you were next to Curiel, you might get a little bonus on that, but you're too far away from him. So I'm going to roll. Actually, Curiel doesn't see anything because he's on the other side of the cavern. So everyone except for Tegan, who's just walking right next to it, and Curiel on the other side of the cavern, is going to notice these tracks running up along here. And all of you guys, wow, every single one of you, is going to be able to recognize these tracks, I do believe. Let me check my notes.
I swear if they're harpies again. I do not like those harpies.
Oh, actually, no. Okay, so Usul and, actually, no, who's next to you? Within 5 feet. No, never mind. Usul and Curiel, you guys will both recognize these tracks. And everyone else will recognize the tracks are probably about a day old. But Usul and Curiel will recognize, not actually Curiel won't, his name there. Usul will recognize these tracks. I'll eventually get it right. Usul will recognize these tracks as being that of a basilisk. And there seems to be several tracks back and forth. And the tracks are probably about a day's old based upon pretty much everyone's determination here. To which Indon will pipe up, says, yes, there has been known to be basilisks in this area. I was hoping to avoid that area, but unfortunately it's this last cavern here to get us through. Says we can go around, but that's probably going to add a couple days to our journey. So I'll leave it up to you guys whether you want to risk this journey through here. Again, they're a day old, and from what I can tell, there's 2 or 3 tracks here maybe. But I'll leave it up to you guys. I can go around. That's going to be another 2 days travel.
Do a
My
survival
friend.
check. Oh,
My friend Indon. Did I not hear right that you lost one of your travelers before I joined your party?
Lost one of my travelers. Yeah. What are you saying? That wasn't my fault, though. That guy was crazy. He went running off into a tunnel by himself.
In a tunnel that you led him to.
No, I led him to the grate. He went down a side tunnel.
Yeah, that wasn't Don's fault.
In any case, what's the business leading us through a cavern that is filled with basilisks?
I told you I can take you around here. There's another way through. It's going to take another 2 more days if you want to travel that route.
Tegan's kind of looking at the tunnel going, And how long to get to the other side if we use the tunnel in, Don?
How long what? I'm sorry?
How long will it take us to get through if we use the tunnel?
Yeah, that's not a tunnel. It's more of like just an open cavern here. These walls next to you just are probably about, I don't know, anywhere between 50 and 120 feet tall of sheer cliffs going straight up. So it's still part
It's
of the
like a
cavern.
crevasse or a
Right.
ravine.
It's just kind of a narrow section of the canyon up here.
Okay. So how long to get through here as opposed to the extra 2 days?
He says this section of the narrow cavern, it's no more than probably, I don't know, 200 feet long, maybe, and it opens up quite a bit.
Then we go through. We can't wait an extra 2 days.
And Don kind of looks around to see if everyone else agrees.
Wow, that must be one huge mountain if we can cut right through it
I'm not cutting through
and
the mountain.
cut 2 days.
No, it's a pass. The only other way to get around is to go a circle around the mountain itself, which would take 2 days.
In any case, Indon, have you no sense of self-preservation?
Look,
What are you worried about? We killed a dragon.
No, I'm not worried. But basilisks are known to be very terrifying.
Sounds like you're
Well, I'll tell you
worried.
what, you wait here, and we'll go check it out ahead for you.
Oh no, I'm perfectly fine.
Well,
I'm not
then,
afraid.
let's go.
But not many travelers survive basilisk attacks.
If we're
Yeah,
not,
And
you're
how
fine
many
or you're not
travelers have
fine.
eaten raw dragon brains?
Okay, to be fair, I, for a fact, know that dragon brain is a delicacy, if eaten raw.
Yeah, but I also know the dragon brains will protect you from basilisks. So we're good.
Kirill, you think there's anywhere between 1 and 1,000 basilisks, based on the track you see.
And not
Fantastic.
mentioned there was at least 3, right? So, but I mean, we're men. We can handle this. I agree with Tegan.
if we're
Yeah,
prepared
we're a
for
group
Where are these tracks you are talking about?
of... Can you not see them?
They're right there.
They're right
man.
on the front. They're right on the
Where?
Did you
ground.
really rely on Storm that much?
No,
Ooh,
I
low
just
blow.
don't see them. It's dark out here.
Tegan's not used to dark vision.
Alright,
Point them out to me, please.
I'll point them out.
Okay, once Corin points them out, can I see if I can determine how many creatures we're talking about?
Roll me a survival check. Oh, damn, look at you. All right, so, again, this is in the little section you're in right now. Based on the
Yeah.
track you're seeing right now, you'd say it's probably anywhere between 2 and 4 that have been traveled through here in the past day or so.
Based on that trackage and the amount of vegetation squished, 2 to 4, guys, in the last day.
I think we can handle it.
That's still 3 too many.
You sound like you're... You sound like you're
Up
not
to
trying
you.
to sound like you're worried, but you are blatantly sounding worried, Yves.
I'm not worried.
No, you're blatantly sounding worried.
I'm just more focused on not dying. Thank you very much.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, trust me.
We just killed a dragon. We are capable fighters, man.
Well, I'm glad that someone's
sure
getting
that we
high off of that little dragon adventure. But seriously, this is serious business. We could have died from that dragon attack.
Yeah, that's why you should probably do watch from now on if you are designated to be watch. Anyway, let's move
come
on.
on. I was tired. Please.
Lead on, Indon.
Hold on, guys, real quick. I think
If Yuz wants to hang back, then that's fine. We're moving on.
Usul was trying to say something earlier. Usul, what were you trying to say earlier?
Just trying to make sure that everybody knows not to meet the eyes of the basilisk. Don't look into their eyes.
You know, I kind of
Oh,
agrees with that.
thank you. Finally, someone who understands. And why can we not look into the eyes of a basilisk, dear wild, wise sage of the wilds?
Rumor has it that they can turn people or beings into stone by looking at them.
And there's probably 2 or 4 of them. Great.
Well, if it's seeing them, it's a problem. I can always just cancel the dark vision spell on you.
Let's move on.
All right, so as we move, I don't want anybody moving further along than Indon, assuming he's still going to be the one kind of leading you guys through. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yves is still going to be way behind
All
the
right,
party.
so Indon is going to ask you guys if you guys want him to kind of scout ahead and then come back and let you know what he sees, or if you guys want to stay together.
Don't get too far ahead, Indon.
He's like, all right, I'll just, you guys wait here, and he'll kind of point over along the cavern side. Right there. He said he'll.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Are you going to go by yourself? I could tag along. I promise I won't make any noise.
You see him kind of take his goggles back and forth off of his eyes over there. Says, I think I've got a little bit better shot of seeing farther than you do, my friend. Even with
Well, it's not about it's not about a matter of me seeing anything. It's more about a matter of whether or not you come across a group of basilisks and you need help.
Says, don't worry, if I see something, anything that looks like danger, I'm gonna come back and let you guys know first. But if you want to go with me, I'm not gonna tell you can't. But I'm perfectly capable of
All
doing
right.
it by myself if you want.
Oh no, I'll gladly tag along.
Indon, how long are you going to be gone?
You kind of point. Well, I said, I don't know if you can see that far, but there's a ridge right up here. I'm gonna peek around that bend right there and see if I see anything. And then if I do, I'll come back and let you guys know. Regardless, I'll come back and let you guys know if it looks like it's clear or if I notice anything.
Fair enough. Be careful, my friend.
Alrighty. So everyone else,
We will.
kind of move over here. He'll direct you guys over here a little bit. All right. So Indon, Yves, he'll talk to you and basically say, okay, just stay right behind me. Don't go out ahead. I've been to this cavern before. I don't think you have. And just keep your eyes out. But if you do see a basilisk, obviously keep your eyes down. And if it comes running at us, just run like a son of a bitch. Okay?
Can I see something there?
Let me switch to you and see.
Is that a rock or is...
Well, ping what you're talking about. All right, give me a perception check to see if you can tell what that is from there.
It's a rock.
You see a boulder up there in the middle.
It's not just a rock, it's a boulder.
Tiki, can you really see that with your dark vision from there?
Yeah, I actually can. It's right at the edge of where I'm standing. It's in the dark, though, so it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah, you can't quite make out what it is either. You're not sure if it's a boulder or just a big rock or something. All right.
Something up there.
Can you see it, Eves?
Yeah, I can see it.
Go ahead and roll a perception check if you want. And Don's still turned back at you.
All right. Alrighty.
Damn, now you guys are getting the 12 that I'm asking
Oh, what a
for.
perceptive group we are.
Well, I get the +4, don't I?
You're not standing next to Curiel, so no.
And it's for saves, not for checks.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Also, it's +5 now because I did finish my level up. I figured all I had to do was level up my ability and my HP.
Oh, nice.
All right, is anybody pointing this out to Indon? Or
Sure. Indon, what's with this pile of rocks?
okay, you're kind of pointing over there and he'll turn around and look. Let me check his vision. Okay, he turns around, looks at it, and you see him just kind of stare at it for a second. And he looks back over at you, Curiel, and turns back around to Eves. Says that appears to be a statue.
A statue, like a statue of what?
Indon, why would there be a statue in the middle of the wilderness?
Well, call me crazy, but didn't we see basilisk tracks a while ago?
Okay, I was just confirming that that's what you were thinking.
So yeah, I see. Looks like some kind of humanoid, but it's not completely intact. Only bits and pieces of it. And there's more rubble further up beyond it as well. I'll go take a closer look if you want.
Yeah. Kiriel's gonna come down and just be like, put his hand on Indon's shoulder and say, "Friend, I think it's best we didn't press our luck."
What are you saying?
I'm
2 extra
saying
days.
we have no wish to discover what. Oh, pardon me. We have no wish to discover what fate befell that creature, nor experience it ourselves.
So you're saying you want to take the
Ah.
2-day journey?
Gonna shrug and say, "If that's what it takes."
I love it when people come to sense.
Indon,
Good job, Kiriel.
turn back
I'm gonna
around.
point out, Usul warned us that things turn to stone, and then we see something turn to stone. So Kiriel's thought process is, that can't be good.
See, why can't the rest of you think like him?
It's like, guys, I've been through here before. As long as we can get by him, we shouldn't be a problem. You see him turn around, looks at the statue again. Looks a little more intently this time. And he's like, there's something around the neck of that statue. And that's strange. If the basilisk already got him, everything should be stone unless you see kind of his eyes get bright a little bit. He says that's something magical around his neck. That's if the basilisk they can't turn magical items into stone. I know that for a fact. So that's something. You see him kind of take a step towards the statue there a little bit. It's like it's something magical on his neck, guys. He keeps pointing out.
Wait, Indon, hold on a second. Don't snap out of it. Sure, okay, that's something shiny. But be a little aware. We don't want to set off anything.
Indon reaches out a hand, and he puts it up against your lips, and he says, "Shh. There's something beyond the statue. I'm not sure if he sees me or not, but it's up on a ridge up higher. It's eating something, and I'm pretty sure that's a basilisk. I don't think he sees us yet. All right, guys, what do you want to do?"
I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? We're surrounded by basilisks. I knew this. I knew this would happen. Damn it, Indon.
You can see Indon turn around and he's kind of pointing over in this direction, further up, I guess, beyond most of you guys' eyesight at this point. He's like, he's just sitting there. Well, not sitting there, he's eating something, but I don't think he's noticed us yet. Yeah, it's up to you guys.
I think if we massed our firepower, we could probably take it out in one shot.
Do we all want to do this?
Worth a try. Tegan knocks an arrow to his bow.
Indon kind of looks around like he's looking for support. Says, "Look, he owes a thumbs up or a thumbs down to everybody, looking for, yes or no for everybody."
Yeah, Corn. I mean, if Teague's doing it, Corn's gonna knock a bow or an arrow with his bow.
Fine.
All right, so if Indon says, "Okay, so if we're doing this, we don't want to come right in the middle. Let's hug the side over here and make our way around." Oh, jeez. Okay, you guys are going to run up there, all right? Indon's going to kind of take a back step here a little bit. He says, "I don't want to be in front, but I will if you guys make me."
I'll peek on ahead, but someone needs to come with me.
Indon kind of looks around nervously. "You guys want me to go with him?"
I'll do it.
All right, so who's going to be taking a peek? I just want to switch to their eyesight so I can see what they see.
Tegan will.
And Eves.
All right, go ahead and move yourself first, Eves. Just 2 spots at a time.
And Kira's going to provide some, I'm going to call it backup.
Okay, don't move anymore, Eves. Tegan, move 2 spots. Everyone move 2 spots at a time. That's all I want you to move by.
I moved my 2.
Okay, this time.
I'm right behind Eves.
Hold on, Eves. Don't move yet, Eves.
Okay.
Move 1 spot, Eves. All right, Eves. You see up on a elevated section up there, a rather large basilisk, kind of munching on some kind of stone. You're not sure what it is, but you can see from here as it's chewing, the stone is kind of turning into flesh as it's chewing. And I'm assuming you're trying to be quiet, so roll me a stealth.
Okay.
And Curiel is not close. Oh, it's only for saves anyway. All right, so you sneak up on this corner, trying to be as quiet as possible. And as you step in the snow, you feel your foot hit some kind of rubble or something underneath it, and you see the thing turn around and look at you. Roll initiative.
Oh man, really?
Yeah,
Everybody
high
just
on
has
his insight.
Everyone or just Eves?
Everyone. Oh, nice.
Oh, Jesus, he's a 20?
Everybody in?
Yep.
Looks like it.
Yep.
You guys-
Except,
so twice again.
except Don.
All right, so Corn, what'd you get?
11.
Tegan?
17.
Usul?
3.
Eves?
16.
Curiel?
13.
Can I use an inspiration card?
Now's the time to do it if you want to. Go ahead.
How do I actually?
Tegan?
To play, I'm just dragging to the desktop.
Okay, what's your card?
Can't see it now. Used to be able to make it bigger. Can't now.
Use this card during a surprise round. The chosen enemy may not act during the surprise round.
All right, so technically that wasn't a surprise round, but I'll go and rule that he doesn't take his his first action. How about that?
Works for me.
All right, how do I discard that now, Tegan?
Just click on delete it.
Nice, man.
Very nice.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so Eves, you see him turn around and look at you, and you're able to avert your eyes at the last second. That's what I'm going to roll since he can't really do anything yet. And you definitely recognize it as a basilisk from what you've been told before. So now, Tegan. Eves, I'm assuming you're going to whisper that off to Tegan or something.
Yeah.
I'll give it as a free action.
Guys, there's a basilisk over there. I think he sees me.
Tegan will step around enough to where he can see it. Then he will use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
All right, guys.
And then he will shoot his bow twice.
Let me read this to you guys. I'll make sure I'm playing this right. If a creature starts a turn within 30 feet of the basilisk, and the two of them can see each other, the basilisk can force a creature to make a con save. Are you guys within 30 feet? Oh, look at that.
I can't tell.
35. All right, so you shoot it twice, right?
Yep.
Did you use the magic
I shoot
orb?
at it twice. No, I did not.
All right, so the first one hits. And make sure he doesn't have some kind of resistance. Darn, he does not. All right, so your arrow finds its mark, kind of sinks right into its back as it turns around and faces you guys and kind of hisses. You can see its eyes kind of glowing at this point, but it doesn't seem to be affecting you yet.
I got its attention.
Okay, is that your action, Tegan?
Yep. Now I'm going to back up a little bit.
Okay, Eves.
Eves is going to take out a dagger.
And charge him?
Yeah, just take out a dagger and just... No. Let's see where okay. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna take a running, well, not a running, he's just gonna, I guess it's technically running.
Where are you running to?
Not far, just within 20 feet of the basilisk. He's got to take a running start and throw the dagger at the basilisk. So he's gonna chuck it.
When you get within 20 feet of him, that's when you're going to throw it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see it.
So because the basilisk hasn't had a turn yet, and my character has the assassin archetype, he gets an advantage on attack rolls on any creature that hasn't taken a turn yet.
Alrighty. Sneaky, sneaky.
Ooh, nice. And
20.
And he's also going to take a sneak attack. And then Ease is going to run back and hide. That's his turn.
Okay. All right, Kirill. You see Eve's kind of run out there and throw something and run back and hide a little bit, and Tegan took a few steps back. I don't think anyone's told you
Kirill's
what's going
gonna
on
grumble.
yet.
Oh yeah, no. Didn't he whisper back that he saw a basilisk?
Yeah, I told him I saw it. I had his attention.
He whispered back to Tegan. He'd have to yell.
And I told him that I had his attention.
Okay.
I was right next to Tegan, but all right.
When Eves goes back to the when Eves runs back and hides, he looks to the rest of the party and says,
There's a basilisk over there.
You're going to whisper that to everybody else? If you're going to whisper it, everyone else give you a perception check. See if you can understand what he just said. Unless Tegan, you told him. You didn't tell him, did you?
I said I have attention. That's all I said.
Right. So I need Kirill, Usul, Indon, and Quarren to roll a perception to see if you heard that. Just a DC. I'll make it easy. DC 10. Right. So everyone heard except for Kirill.
You know what Kirill's gonna do?
What's Kirill going to do?
Kirill's gonna move the 15 feet, and he's gonna go ahead and take the necklace off this statue, the shiny.
Ah, look at you. All right. So that'll be your action to do that.
That'll be my action.
All right. So
So do I? What do you want me to do with that? Add it to my treasure table for
are
now,
you
or
going to stand there and like investigate it, or are you going to like put it in your pocket and run back?
no. I'm taking it. I'm gonna notice the basilisk. I got 30 feet of move left, and 30 feet puts me, or 15 feet rather, me right there. Yeah, that's a good place.
All right. So you got the necklace.
And so
You-
just eyes wide. Holy shit, a basilisk!
All right, Quarren.
What did you think I meant when I said I have attention?
I didn't hear you.
Guys, quiet
Alright,
down.
I'll move here,
Quiet down. There might be more.
and I'll take 2 shots at this basilisk there.
Guys, be quiet.
Damn. You freaking Matrix.
Holy crap.
He kills things with bows. He kills things with his bare hands. Like God, he's like a Swiss Army knife.
All right, so you stand out there and you let 2 arrows fly, and both of them sink like it hisses at you with his mouth wide open, and 2 of the arrows just hit right inside of its throat as it takes both of them back, and you see it's just blood is just kind of gushing out of its mouth at this point. You see it like it's in some kind of a defensive stance. You're not sure if it's getting ready to charge or what's going on.
Alright, I'll move back here, and I'll whisper to Usul. Looks like it's about to die.
Keep whispering. I love this. All right, and done. He's like, all right, I'll give it a shot then. He goes 5, 10, 15. It's like, holy shit, I see it. And he's going to try to shoot it.
Yeah, Indon's not showing up on the turn thing again.
He's got a 9. Just trust me for now. Damn, he hits it as well.
Oh yeah, no.
Another 6 points of damage. Let me just check his sheet real quick. I can't remember if he's got 2 attacks or not.
He did last time, I think.
Right, but I'm not sure if he really does.
Oh, oops.
Let me just check real quick. Sorry, guys. Only because he'll probably get the kill shot if he gets 2 shots here. Let me check his sheet here. You don't have 2 attacks, do you, Eves?
No, rogues don't have 2 attacks. If they did, they'd be broken as fuck.
Right.
You already are.
So I cheated the first few times we had him, so he only took 1 shot. It's like, all right, I got it right in the eye. Let's run back over here.
Wait, so you hit it right in the eye?
Yep.
So it's blind in one side?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm not going to try to find out. Usul.
All right, I'm gonna move down and hit it with my bow as well.
Damn you and your freaking card, Usul. Come on, miss. Damn it. Son of a bitch. All right, Usul, you let your arrow fly. Care to describe how you just dropped the basilisk?
Hey, another shot to the face.
Take out his second eye. All right, so the arrow
Yeah, if I
arrow finds his mark. You see him kind of stagger for a minute, a little bit, and more blood kind of gushes out of his head. He just drops dead right at the top of this thing. That sucked, man.
Indon,
It didn't suck for us.
Did you get him?
Now imagine Usul was kind of standing there proud, got his chest puffed out a little bit at this point.
Nice shot,
all
Azul.
right.
Are we still in initiative?
That was it.
I heard druids can only fight with stabs.
We shot a staff or something.
Indon needs to move forward.
I'm sorry, what Usul?
Wow,
Should
good
know
job.
better than that, Corn.
Indon needs to move forward and scout out, make sure there's not another one.
Indon kind of looks around a little bit and says, "Oh, but Kira, you grabbed that necklace, right?"
Kirill says yeah, and he fishes it out, clutches it in his mailed hand.
Indon will kind of look at it somewhat longingly a little bit. You guys going to investigate that? You guys going to keep going?
Kirill, how long would it take to investigate it if I just wanted to just know what it looked like?
As long as you're not casting anything, it's probably just like one action.
Sure.
Go ahead and throw me investigation. So that gray one, what's that gray one mean? Does that mean that you have like a plus 11? No, you have 0. All right, so with the 12,
No, the 1d20 plus 0 equals 12 plus 0.
right. Now, so with the 12, you can't really tell if this thing, what it is. I mean, per Indon's description, it must be magical. It looks like it's a necklace with like,
No, oh, sorry.
go ahead, what?
I mean, like, is it like a chain with a pendant? Is it like a glowing gem in the middle of a fine gold chain that should have broken but didn't? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
let me explain it to you. So it's a
Sure.
silver chain, and it's got like 4 dangling pendants on it. And it's also got a spot where maybe 2 of the pendants were at one point, but they're missing. So it's got 4 of like these 6 little pendants left hanging on it.
The pendants are no random, no specific shapes or anything?
One second, I got it written here somewhere.
Not like lunar phases or something?
It's
Perhaps I
4
could take a look at
flat
that.
square gems just dangling as pendants. They're kind of dull in color, almost like a dull flat gray. Not sure what kind of gem they originated from.
Perhaps I could take a look at that.
Go ahead, Eves.
Not Jack Diddley Squat.
You saw the same thing that Kiro just saw.
Kiro's gonna ask for help to find the 2 missing pieces around the rubble here and perhaps up where the basilisk was eating.
Sure. I'll get right to that. Yves goes and tries to find his dagger that he just threw. But he does it quietly.
Okay. All right, so who's help?
Careful.
Hold on,
it might
hold on,
go-
Eves. Don't move yet, Eves. Don't move yet, Eves. I need to know from everybody else who's going to help Kiro look for these other pendants at this statue thing.
I'll help
Just,
him out.
Tega's just standing ready with his bow.
I'll check the statue.
All right, so everyone's checking the statue. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Ease, move yourself a maximum of 3 spots for right now.
Eve, stay in sight.
I won't be too far.
That's fine. Just stay in sight.
Indon gonna help? Korn gonna help?
You guys don't find
Yeah, I'll help
anything.
you out investigating.
You don't find anything except for a bunch of footprints and pieces of rubble. You can't find anything else that resembles those little pieces in there.
Does a 14 find anything?
Nope, you can't find anything either.
Indon, you gonna help us look or what?
Oh shit, you want Endon to help? He's still looking at the necklace, like somewhat like mesmerized by it at this point. He's like, I, sure. Okay, let me find his card or his sheet. Investigation. You see him start digging around the snow a little bit, somewhat like haphazardly, like he's not really trying at this point, and he doesn't find anything either. All right, Eves.
All right.
Eves, hold on, everybody else. Eves, go and move yourself a couple more spots if you want to. And roll
He's gonna get on top.
me an investigation check if you're trying to find your dagger.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you find the dagger right at the feet of the dead one there at this point.
All right. Cool. I'll stow it.
All right, now everyone can roll initiative again.
Make sure you clear the initiative.
Wait. Hold on. So Yves was being quiet. So could he at least roll a stealth check?
On your turn, you can. Right now, you're looking for your knife.
So Kira's a
Maybe we
6,
should
not a
send you
4.
down forward.
But like what I was saying is that Yves was going forward quietly, like he wasn't trying to. But okay, whatever.
All right, everybody in?
Yeah, can you switch Kirill to 6 instead of 4?
No, I can't do that.
Not that it really matters.
All right. Okay, so Tegan, I don't think you've seen anything yet at this point. So what would you like to do here?
Nope. I'm just standing ready in case anything moves with my bow.
And Don's doing the
Get
same.
a shot ready.
Corn. Again, you don't know of anything. What else would you do after you can't find the stuff at the base of the statue?
Just move up a little bit. Can I look again for one of these pendants?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me another investigation. Nope, still can't find anything.
All right.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Now, can you see anything from there?
No, I cannot.
Good. All right. Let me move these guys up here a little bit. They would have been here and here. All right, Eves, you would have noticed coming out of this 1, 2, 3. Right there. You would have noticed coming out of this cavern to the north, you see another basilisk come out, kind of hiss at you a little bit. And you see his eyes glowing at you. DC con save, please.
All right.
Nice. All right, so you see his thing come out and kind of hiss at you a little bit, and his eyes turn kind of bright white as he kind of stares at you a little bit. You feel something kind of like rattling in your brain a little bit. You'll be able to kind of shake it off at this point. All right, this other guy's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And you see another one kind of rumbling up behind it, in the cavern behind it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all you see from there. Let me go over here. 25. All right, can Eves and Tiki, can you see that one? 10,
Yes.
20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so who all can see this one right here?
Tiga can.
I can.
Eves can.
Can
Check
end
the
on?
distance. Kira, you're outside of its range. So I just need Corin, Usul, and Tiki. If you can see that one, then roll me a con save.
They all get +5.
Within 10 feet of you?
10 feet of me.
Oh, damn. It's a DC 12.
Oh,
Phew. Barely made it, but Usul.
On a failed save, the creature magically begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn. On a success, the effect ends. On a failure, the creature is petrified. Usul, you are restrained at this point. Who can see this one?
Okay.
Sorry, let me get back.
can see it. There's a little wall thing, but I can see it.
Yeah, I can see all three of those.
Everyone within 30 feet. Another con save.
Same
I can't
thing
see
again.
it.
Do I need another con save?
No, you've already failed one, so you're already in the effects of it. Okay, who didn't do it yet? Tegan?
I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see it. Sorry.
Corn, Kirill needed to.
It's around
You
the
said
corner to
Isuel
me.
didn't need to.
What about this one?
So
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, roll me a con save.
I can see its HP bar. But it's 35 feet. Oof.
Rough.
Well,
All right, Corn, same thing for you. You can feel your body starting to kind of solidify at this point. You'll make one more con save at the start of your next turn. Right now, you are restrained. All right, Eves, you see 3 more come from the south of you, 2 more coming from the north of you, and you're pretty sure you're able to avoid his gaze at this point. What would you like to do?
Well, first Eves will say, "Don't say I didn't tell you so." And he's gonna. So how elevated am I?
You're probably about 5 to 6 feet up.
And it would take like half movement to get down or something.
Yeah, I'll take twice as much movement to get down there. I'm okay with that. No ability check, just double the movement.
Okay, fine. Well, in that case, Eves will go down. So he has 15 movement left. Eves will use a bonus action to dash. And he will strike this one at I guess huh.
Yes.
All right. Well, I guess he'll attack him. Yeah, he'll attack him with the rapier.
That's it. Oh, so close to getting something there. you reach out with your rapier, and it's almost like you find a good spot for it, but at last second it kind of moves, and it just kind of slides along some of its scales. Turn John.
Wait, I have a question regarding the basilisk's ability, because you said it's at the start of the creature's turn. So, what the basilisk? So, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. So that's what happens, and Eves will continue to dash.
Okay, where are you going to?
Well, he used 20 feet so far, so he has another.
You use your dash to get there.
Wait. Yeah, he used 35 feet in total, so he has another 25 feet to go.
All right, where are you going?
Right here.
As you step away, it reaches out and tries to take a bite out of you.
Miss.
And it snaps at you as you kind of run around the corner there. Hiding, I'm assuming.
Oh, I used my bonus action already. But sure.
Yeah, I meant that, just kind of a role playing there. All right, Usul.
Oh,
You can feel your body starting to kind of tense up here. And you can, at the end of your next turn, you make another save. But for now, you can attack, but it'll be at disadvantage. You
Okay.
can't move.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to call lightning down on the one that I can see there.
Okay, ping the one. Which one? All right, let's see it. Okay, dex save of 15 for these guys. They're so dexterous. Oh, he is kind of dexterous.
They are.
You caught on this lightning
All right.
storm, down this thing, and you see it kind of look up at the last second in the sky and kind of sidestep as it crashes in next to him. Kind of surprised how nimble this big, giant, fat lizard is.
And that should have a 5-foot radius. So if there's anything next to it, then
They make a dex save as well.
yeah, and that should be for half damage.
Oh, he definitely fails. All right, so 14.
7.
Yeah, this splash does half.
All right, so the first one sidesteps it, and as it does, you see the other one kind of look over at it last second, and then like it just blasts it up one side of its head. Little singes, a little bit of some kind of hairs or something that's growing off the top of its head. Not sure what it is, but it looks pissed off as a little bit of saliva kind of comes out of its mouth. That's your okay. Now, unless there's anything else you're going to do, go ahead and do your second con save here.
Okay, con save coming up.
DC 12.
Plus 5 gives you 25.
Nice.
There you go. So you're feeling yourself kind of start to turn to stone. And as you feel it kind of setting into your veins a little bit, you get like your will just kind of comes up and just shatters it from inside. You're not sure what caused that, but you're able to break free from it.
guys, there are a total of 5 basilisks.
All right, Kirill, you're up next. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm going to avert my eyes.
Okay, if you avert your eyes and try to attack something, you'll be at disadvantage to attack.
Yeah. No, it's fine. So I'm going to avert my eyes. I'm going to definitely have my shield raised up. And I'm going to move right here. Here. Alright, just... Yeah, yeah. So would you say I can't see that one? I can see its health bar and I can see part of its... I don't know if you can click on me and see.
Give me 1 second, I'll click on you.
With this rock wall or whatever in the
All
way.
right, so what's your question?
I can't see that one, right?
I'm on rule he's got 3/4 cover.
Well, he does or I do?
He does. Well, and you, if he can't see you as well.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay, perfect. Nope. So I'm going to keep my shield up. And I'm going to ready myself for a defensive action. What defensive actions I can do is a dodge or a counterattack, isn't it?
Not a counterattack. You can ready an action to dodge. You can ready an action to move. You can ready an action to attack.
All right.
Or spell.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Just so you know, if you ready an action to cast a spell and the trigger doesn't happen, whatever that is, you lose that spell.
Yep, but you just made me think of something. I am still a little bit new at this, don't forget. My spells at what do you call it? My spells that take effect on my weapon, they last for 1 minute or until I hit an enemy. So I can cast a spell as a bonus action and then use a ready action to prepare an attack, right?
I'm okay with that.
Fantastic.
All right, so what are you casting? Your magic weapon thing?
Nope, I'm gonna go with hold on.
Smite?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Searing Smite.
That's what I thought. All right, let me give you a little icon around to remind myself. Let's just make it a big heart. There we go. All right, that'll work. All right, so your eyes are averted.
Shield up, hammer at the ready. If something comes around, I'm gonna brain it.
All right, anybody else? I'll give you the chance. The guys that have already gone. Were you going to avert your eyes? The ones that you actually see them right now?
Yeah.
So just so you're aware, if you avert your eyes, they have advantage on their attacks, and you have disadvantage on your attacks. So Usul, you're going to avert your eyes? Corn?
I am.
Corn, you there?
Oh, I thought I wasn't able to because I was petrified, but yeah, I mean, I'll avert my eyes if I
No, you're not
can.
petrified yet. You're
Just
restrained at this point. If you fail again, then you'll be petrified.
Yeah, then I'll avert my eyes.
All right. All right, Kirill, you're done?
Kirill is done.
Oh, yeah, I had these guys all go at once. Get rid of that. Tigid, go ahead.
Will use his bonus action to Hunter's Mark the one he can see. Which is that one.
So what exactly does Hunter's Mark do? Just gives you...
It gives me an extra d6 damage when I hit him.
okay.
And you get advantage on trying to track it or trying to find it.
Yep. And then I will say the command word and fire my bow at it.
Look at you. Was that the first, maybe the second time I think you've actually hit something with it, right? All right, so you hit this one.
Let me give you the damage for it.
Oh yeah, an extra d6. So you guys see Tigid draw back and fire an arrow at this first one that came running out of here. And it sinks it into its shoulder blade. And you see it kind of lazily look at Tigid like it's pissed off. Then it kind of just casually lays down in the snow and curls up in a little ball and goes to sleep with an arrow sticking out of his shoulder.
Leave that one alone.
Nice.
I'm going to give him another icon. All right, stopwatch means he's asleep. All right, anything else, Tigid?
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm going to back up.
Okay, you averting your eyes? You're actually looking for something.
No, I'm just backing up.
All right. All right, Endon. You can see, you guys, Tigid, you kind of smell something over here. Like, doesn't like smell like elf poop, maybe. You're not sure. And Endon is going to take one step up here and take a look at all these bad guys up here. And that guy's asleep, right? Let me see if he can see the other one.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he can see the other one there. And he's going to take a shot at that one right there. And he hits it for 10 points of damage. You see the thing kind of hiss and snarl, and more slobber comes flying out of its mouth. It opens its mouth and kind of roars at him a little bit. And then Endon is going to sneak back over here again.
I gotta say, the way this is going, everyone's like, move up, take a shot, move back. Move up, take a shot, move back.
All right, Corn. You can attack if you can get to anything. You just can't move. Your attack will be at disadvantage, and then you make another con save.
I'll fire my bow at this one here.
Damn, both of those hit.
Nice. And then I will also use a key to dodge as well.
You can't dodge. I'm going to rule you can't dodge because you can't move.
Well, that's fair enough. I will avert my eyes, and then it's a con save again, right?
That's amazing. You hit both those with disadvantage.
I do get +8.
Ah,
You're good.
You shake it off.
Alright, but that's at the end of my turn, so I can't do anything else, so...
All right. Bad guys up again. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these guys, didn't I? All right, where'd Eves go? 5, 10, 15, 20. Ta-da! 5, 10, 15, 20. Ta-da! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so start with this guy. Who did not avert their eyes and can see him.
Tegan's the one
Tegan
that
did
didn't
not.
avert his eyes.
And neither did Endon. So everyone that didn't invert their eyes has to make a con save on that one.
It's when they start. It's when a creature starts on their turn, and they're within 30 feet.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That's right. When you start your turn in front of it.
But it can choose at the beginning of its turn to avert its
I'll read
eyes.
it right now to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just read what you put up there earlier.
If a creature starts a turn within 30 feet of the basilisk and the two of them see each other, the basilisk can force the creature to make a DC 12 con save throw if the basilisk is incapacitated. All right, so still, you guys will still have to make your con saves when you start your turn, but these guys are going to be within sight of you. But that's as far as they can move. They can't get any closer for those. This guy's asleep, and this guy's awake. Where's my mouse? Oh, there he is. 5, 10. 5, 10.
I don't know if you guys want to tackle 6 basilisks, but I sure as hell don't.
This guy walks up to you.
That's what you said.
Screams in your face, and then
At my shield?
at your shield, and tries to take a bite out of you. And your eyes were averted, correct?
Yes. And I readied my reaction for whacking him, and that does not hit.
All right. So you had a reaction to do something to him?
Yeah, to club him in the face, leg, I don't care,
All
wherever.
right, go ahead. It's at disadvantage that your eyes are averted.
It's a disadvantage.
Well, that's your call. If you want to look at him. So even at disadvantage, you're able to swing
And
smack the thing upside the
he
head.
catches fire. Because of the spell.
All right, roll your extra fire damage. So like a 1d6?
Yeah, it's an extra 1d6, and then at the start of each of its turns until spell ends, it makes a con save.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the 1d6 for the fire damage. A 3. All right, everyone can see, so I'm not going to bother, lighting him up so you can see everything, correct?
Sure.
All right, so this guy's bloodied pretty bad. You saw Kiro walk up and smash his jaw. It might be broken, you're not sure. Part of his head's on fire at this point. His buddy comes running out.
It's also singed from lightning.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 15, whoops, 5, 10, 15, 20. And this one's going to try to get, let me roll for it. He can actually move one more and go to Sewell. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of you guys is he going to get? 2. He's going to take one more step. Usul, you look like a...
Attack of opportunity?
Now, he didn't move past you. He's right next to you still. Right here. And he's going to try to take a bite out of Usul. Your eyes were averted, right, Usul?
That is correct.
15 hit you?
Second, I can't get back on my character here. 15 AC.
Defenders win ties. So he does not hit you. Barely hits you. You almost like deflect at the last second with your robe or something. Chomps into your robe instead of your own. All right, it's all those guys. Eves, what would you like to do?
Avert my eyes.
Were you within 30 feet?
You said avert your eyes,
This
right?
one? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. So you get a chance to avert your eyes at the start of your turn. What are you going to do now?
Yeah, no, he's just going to avoid looking at the basilisks, but he knows where they are, so he's going to take out his rapiers and just go ham.
And just go what?
Go
He's going to
ahead.
attack this guy next to Usul.
All right, at disadvantage.
Yep.
Even with disadvantage, that one hits. This thing's so damn big, it's kind of hard to miss him.
Great.
Look at
And Eve will use a bonus action to disengage.
you. All right, where are you going to? He's just running like hell.
Right there.
All right, it's your turn then, right?
Yep.
Usul.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and loose another lightning bolt in the just leave the cloud in the same place. Seemed to work well for me, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen up a bolt.
To strike who?
And then, I'm
Who are
sorry,
you striking?
I'm going to leave it right in the same area that I had it, so it should be on the guy that's asleep.
Oh, you're going to attack the ones asleep right here?
Correct.
All right.
Do I need to? You want me to re-roll that?
He's asleep, so I'm going to say he automatically fails that. It's a
Okay,
it's a
so
dex
you
save,
want
right?
me to re-roll?
Yeah, reroll the damage.
Correct. To roll the damage?
Correct. No, I'll tell you what. Go. I'm gonna have him do the. No, he can't make a dex save at all. He automatically fails. So yeah, just roll the damage. Or roll the whole thing. It's fine. Just let me see the damage.
Yes.
Yeah, just go ahead and pick the spell, Lucille. I'll take the damage off of it. So you call down the lightning on this guy. It crackles all around him, everything, and you see him kind of look up at the last second, like, what the hell am I doing to sleep? And it stands back up.
Okay. Is that my action?
Yes, that's an action to do that, to cast that spell.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and turn into an Allosaurus.
All right, let me drop one in here for you. And I'm going to take your token and just kind of move it off here to the side a little bit and put him in his place. You have access to him, right?
Yep.
Does he have dark vision?
Um,
Can he see right now?
no.
All right, so he's going to have a disadvantage on his attacks because he can't see.
That's okay, because then I can't see his eyes either.
Maybe. Okay, is that your turn then, Usul?
That's correct.
All right, Kirill.
Alright, Quarren, can you move your token for just a second? Move it up one. Alright, thank you. You can put it back. Alright, Kirill's gonna go ahead and wallop the one behind him. Well, yeah, I guess kind of behind him. I'm still averting my eyes, so it's at disadvantage, but I can attack twice. Actually, before that, hold on. Quick correction.
Yes.
Quick question. That thing you said before, you said it could force a check. Is that, like, if I'm averting my eyes, it can't force that check, right?
If your eyes stay averted, no, I can't force that check.
Okay, so it's not like it magically draws you in. It kind of... Okay, good. That's what I was wondering.
No, but if you choose to look at it to like attack without a disadvantage, then it'll force you into a check.
Right. Well, I'm gonna use Divine Smite, and gonna go ahead and take 2 swings at him.
The one right next to you, I guess. Which one? The one's about dead or the other one? Okay.
That one.
All right, at disadvantage. Let's see it. First one misses. Second one does find its mark.
And hits for an additional 2d8.
All right, so this cavern starts lightening up, and you will see that, Usul, as an Allosaurus. This thing kind of lights up like it's a disco as Kirill's kind of smashing this thing. And you see it's pretty bloody at this point. He's got 2 of them on each side of him. Both of them looking pretty bloody at this point. One's on fire slightly, and the other one just kind of lit up there for a second. Oh, so for Usul, the Allosaur, I'm going to light this one on fire just so he can see. All right, so now your Allosaurus should at least see that one is on fire. Now, whether or not he emits enough to see someone else, I don't know. It's up to you. Anything else, Kirill? Kirill?
Oh, sorry, that's the wrong button. I was like, come on, why is this not going? No, that was my bonus action and my attacks, so I'm done.
All right, Tigid, your eyes were not averted, so con save for that guy. And same thing for this guy, assuming you pass the first one. All right, that's 1 pass. Oh! Second one looks at you and kind of screams. You see his eyes kind of glow up, and you can feel your arteries kind of hardening, and the rest of your body kind of goes rigid a little bit, and you can't move your feet.
Don't need to move my feet.
All right, now you can take your.
I move my hunter's mark to him.
I'm sorry, I missed which one. Ah, okay.
Then I will say the little magic word.
Can you move your hunter's mark at any time, or does the other creature have to die first?
Oh. Well, it's a bonus action to move it.
Okay, just want to make sure. I'm sorry, so you're shooting your bow just a regular attack?
No, I used the command word on it.
Damn you! Put another one to sleep. Okay, that one hits for 9. Again, you're not averting your eyes, right?
Correct. And the extra 2 there is the hunter's mark damage. I put it in the card.
All right, so second verse, same as the first. See this one kind of take a shot from Teagid. Looks kind of pissed off for a second, but then it just kind of goes around in a circle like it's like a little dog sniffing his bed, and at least curls up and takes a little nap.
And I'm going to shift my focus to the one beside it and say the magic word one more time. Thank God I had 4 charges today.
And that one hits as well. And that 5 is no hunter's mark on that one.
No hunter's mark on that one.
Teagid is on fire, catching everything, putting it to sleep.
Well,
Well, he's not literally on fire.
the basilisk's on
Right.
fire.
And then I say, do not bother them. Leave sleeping lizards alone.
Which ones?
The ones up there.
The ones that are laying down sleeping.
All right, so Endon sees that, and he put 2 of them to sleep. He's got to make his save. Con save. Well, come on. Ooh, he's able to fight it off with one of them. And the second one. Ooh, he does really bad on that one. So same as you, Tegan. You see him kind of get shocked for a second. You see his kind of getting rigid on his feet. He can't really move his feet anymore. And
Would them being asleep break the effect?
oh, that's
actually
a good point,
wondering.
'cause you went first, so yeah, I'll go ahead and roll that. That's a good point. Yeah, so he's not under the effects of it. So he's still going to take a shot at something. They can only see the damn thing. Up here. He's going to take a shot at that one. And he finds his mark for 6 points of damage. You see Endon run up, kind of squat down on one knee and takes a shot at this little basket between Quarren and the big Allosaurus. And you see him just drill it right underneath the chin. Goes up into his skull, and the eyes kind of glow for a second, and then they just kind of go black, and then it drops dead. Endon is a kill-stealing bastard.
So he just killed the one right in front of me?
Correct. And then Endon's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Back over here again. And odd, he averts his eyes, even he doesn't. No, he does not avert his eyes again. All right, Quarren, you saw Endon sneak up and kind of drop the one in front of you. What would you like to do here?
Alright, still averting my eyes. I'm gonna move here in hopes of getting flanking so they kind of cancel each other out.
All right, what are you trying to do?
And then I will
Can you put a
tap.
symbol to say that's on fire?
I was going to, but I figured as soon as he goes on fire, he's probably going to die, so. Here, I'll put,
I was gonna say, as soon as his turn rolls around, he was gonna fry anyways.
there's a fire symbol. Is there a fire symbol?
He's dead. Look
Oh,
what Quarren just
You
did.
got You killed him on his first strike, Corn. So if you want to move that to someone else, I'll allow that.
Yeah, I'll hit this one.
So second was a
29.
yeah, shit, 20, 17, 29 points of damage. Oh, that's exactly what he has. Talk about a kill stealing bastard.
Woot!
Yeah, you were not averting your eyes, right?
No, I was.
Oh, you was. It wasn't a disadvantage.
But I figured I had advantage because it was asleep, and then they
That
canceled
one's
out,
not
so it'd just
asleep.
be...
That was not asleep.
And someone shot it and woke it up.
This one, oh, this one still had the, okay.
Yeah, it's awake because Usul hit with lightning.
Well, then I guess the crit doesn't hit,
That's
but
12 points of damage.
hopefully the 19 still does.
Alright, so now that I told you what his hit points are. So you missed with the first shot. You get your eyes over a little bit, and you by missing, you know exactly where he is. You swing again with your leg and kind of crunch it upside the head. You hear a few bones and teeth kind of crunching there a little bit as it hisses at you. But it's still standing. Anything else, Warren?
Alrighty. Yes, I will be taking the dodge action now. Or as a bonus action with a key.
Alright. Alright, these guys are up again. Let's just go ahead and start with the one in front of Corn here. He's all pissed off at you looking at him. Tries to get you to look at his face, but you won't because your eyes are averted, you bastard. So he's going to try to take a bite out of you. Alright, so your eyes are averted. That'd be disadvantage, but you took the dodge action, so I'll rule that this is at normal, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, so he swings that, tries to bite at you, and you see it coming from a mile away, even with your eyes averted, and you're able to easily sidestep his bite. Alright, so those two are asleep. This guy's gonna rumble right over the top of them. Now, is that help me out here, guys. To get awoken by something, you have to actually be like, bumped or shook or something like that, correct? It's not like a con save or any kind of a check like that, correct? Anyone?
I believe you're correct.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't remember how it works.
Or until someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. So it has to expend an action to wake him.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, he's going to run right over the top of them. So how about this, guys? I'll roll a con save, DC 12. If they pass that, then him run over the top of them wakes them up. You guys okay with that? But they won't get an action this turn. How about that?
Fair enough.
Okay.
You guys
Sure.
okay with that?
Sure.
All right, so con save for both of those guys. Oh, son of a bitch. Just got to stomp over the top
They
of them.
sleep right through it.
They are very heavy sleepers.
They're probably used to that.
My bow does a really good job.
All right, so I think 5, and then 10, 15 go on top of them. 20. Who's he going after? 25, 30. He likes this big chunk of meat right here. He's going to try to get that Allosaurus. Whose eyes are averted?
Mine are.
Indon's weren't.
Yep.
Or was Teagid's?
And the Allosaurus?
It's at the start of the creature's turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I'm just trying to make sure you guys are aware of that. As this guy's running forward, when you start your turn, if your eyes aren't averted, you have to make your con save.
Okay.
I gotta make one anyway.
That's right. All right, so he's going to try to attack this Allosaurus with a bite. Yeah, if that hits, that's 8 points of piercing damage, Usul.
Yeah, 13 AC here.
All right, so that's all of them. These two guys are still asleep. He's dead. He's dead. These two are alive. Okay, Eves.
Avert my eyes. And
Were your eyes averted at the end of your last turn?
It says you do it at the beginning of your turn.
yeah.
Oh yeah, creature that isn't surprised can avert its eyes to avoid the saving throw. at the start of its turn. Damn it, I don't like that part of the rule.
Damn rules.
Well, he's gonna take out. He's gonna stab this basilisk. He's had enough.
Okay, disadvantage. Damn it. You guys suck. I want someone to die. Chica, have you noticed how well you're doing here? Except for the petrification part. You're doing pretty good.
And he's gonna use the bonus action to use his the rapier in his offhand to attack.
Okay, so that means no bonus to the damage, right?
Yeah. Although it's not letting me use it.
Oh, yeah, you got sneak attack on that one too. Sorry, didn't get that.
Okay, that's weird. It's not letting me use it. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, too bad it's out of charges, Goran.
Yeah, this still did good work. Hopefully we can get the hell out of here.
What are you trying to do, Eves?
I'm trying
He's
to
trying
use,
to attack Ken.
I'm trying to use the rape. Like I put in a rapier that doesn't apply the damage bonus, but it's not using it.
Just roll me a d20 then, and just do it manually, whatever your bonus is. Or whatever your bonus is not.
Okay, that misses.
You're just not used to this.
You're 1d20 plus 4.
It's 120 plus 7. So it's 4 plus 7, so that's like 11.
Not quite as good with your offhand. Alright, what else, Eves? Anything?
That's it.
Usul.
Yeah, I got a bite and a claw attack on the one right in front of me there.
You didn't have your eyes averted, so give me a con save first.
I did have my eyes averted.
Oh, you did? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Teague and Indon were the only ones that didn't have their eyes averted.
Alright.
But at the same time, it's at the start of the creature's turn, they can avert their eyes if they're not surprised. If they're surprised by a basilisk encounter, I
Right.
guess. Like if it's a surprise round, but this is not a surprise round.
Alright, you got a hit on that one, Usul. Is that your turn?
That's my turn, the bite and the claw.
Samuel. Alright, so you bite and slash this thing, ripping big pieces of it out, and it's just pissed off as well, and throwing saliva and everything at you, hissing at you. Oh, wait a minute. It's dark. This guy can't see. Correct?
Is that other one still on fire? The dead one?
This one over here is.
It's still shining some light on it. That's why I asked.
1 second, let me put it, make sure I got it on. Oh, it's your Allosaurus. That's what it is. I don't have the sight on for him. All right, so can you see that one in front of you now? With the Allosaurus?
Yeah, he's in the gray
Okay,
area,
that's fine.
not the bright.
All right, so you can still see him. You're lucky that one's on fire still. That's going to go out here in a second. All right, I'm assuming that's your turn, right, Usul?
That is my turn
All
complete.
right, Kirill. Got 2 dead ones next to you. Yeah.
Swing, batter, swing.
Almost like I should.
And I'm going to go
I
ahead.
should make you like stub your toe or something
And
with that double fail there, but I'm not going to.
swings around, spins, and connects on the offhand. And I'm going to expend a second level spell slot to do 3d8.
Your eyes are averted though, right?
Oh, yes, they are, so I guess I'm not.
Yep, the second one misses as well.
Shucks.
You want to move like close to somebody? It's about to make a roll for anything, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. Let me ping it. Is that like occupied space or not? Because he's covering 4 squares there.
I'm going to rule that's difficult terrain to get through those 2 squares to get to that spot.
No. Can I stand there?
Yeah, I'll allow that. It'll just be difficult terrain and 2 squares to get there.
That's easy enough because I only use 10 feet, so. Perfect.
All right.
That's all we wrote.
All right, Tegan, make your save.
Here's the con save.
+5. Saved your life.
No crap.
All right, Kyle, I got to ask, were you really going to do that before I said anything? Did I just save Tegan's life?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
No. I was waiting to find out if I could actually stand there. I was wondering if I had to move all the way around or not.
Because I was going to.
User in your channel timed out.
Somebody. I was going to feel really bad if T gets killed twice in the past 2 sessions, and this time gets petrified.
Yeah, we just lost Steve's.
And Tegan will fire twice at the one up there by the dinosaur.
Okay. I'm going to rule it's got limited coverage. There's a lot of people in your way. So I'm going to give him like a +2 to his AC.
I agree.
And a dinosaur?
Just +2. Because you can kind of squat below the dinosaur maybe and shoot underneath him. Even the +2. Which will shit you to 2 of them. So the first one misses.
First one missed.
The first one hits me.
User entered.
He's got
your
averted
channel.
eyes.
Oh, and I moved my hunter's mark to him too.
Tegan, did you avert your eyes?
All right.
Did you avert your eyes?
No.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, did he?
All right, so the first one still misses. The second one does hit for 12 damage.
And the 3. I moved the hunter's mark to him too.
Care to describe how you just took out a basilisk there, Tegan?
Shot him right between the eyes. No, through the eyes.
Well, you only hit one with one arrow, so that'd be a pretty awesome shot if you went through both eyeballs with one arrow. I'll say that. He kind of screams at you, hisses, and he starts shaking his head back and forth. And as he turns his head to one side, you shoot him in one eye, and it comes out the other eye socket.
There you go.
And drops dead. Indon, he's pretty damn impressed by all this stuff. And since he's dead, he doesn't have to avert his eyes. And let me check him, see if he can see the other one over by Corn. Nope, he can't even see that one over by Corn. So he's going to just casually kind of walk up here, 5, 10, 15, 20. Ah, I think maybe you can see him there. Yes, he can. He's going to take a shot at that one next to Corn. And just barely misses. He seems to shoot it and it kind of bounces off one of the scales and hits a rock up behind him. Just too bad. He could have got a sneak attack on that one. But he's not going to stick around. He's running back down here because he's a little scaredy cat. Corn, you saw an arrow kind of fly by you and bounce off this thing and hit the rock behind him. What would you like to do here?
I would like to avert my eyes and then attempt to beat this thing to a bloody pulp.
First one disadvantage hits. Second one, first 2 hit for 19 points of damage. Go ahead and describe how you just took down another basilisk, Eric Warren.
I'll just jam my fists into its eyes and then rip them out all the way to its brain though.
Nice. Thing just kind of crumples to the ground and is a big heap of dead lizard scum, whatever you want to call it, broken and bruised. Ease.
And I'll just kind of move over here a little bit.
Eves, you getting excited there?
Oh, it's Eve's turn.
It's
Yeah.
not your turn yet. Well, technically it is. These guys are still asleep. So all you got left is 2 sleeping big lizards up here. And again, they don't make a save every single time, right, Tegan?
No, they don't. You gave me the bow.
I just can't remember what all the powers are.
So I have a question regarding attacking sleeping enemies. Would that technically be a surprise attack?
Yeah, advantage. You can still miss because if you
Okay, because if it's a surprise attack, then it's an automatic crit for assassins.
I'll roll surprise. They don't see it coming because they're asleep.
Okay. Well, that's what Eves is gonna do.
I can just hear Tegan back there going, shh.
Eves will look at Tegan.
All right, so you hit that.
What does Tegan?
That was your attack there then, at 23. So go ahead and roll again for your whatever it is, assassinate damage or whatever it is.
Oh, wait, no. I was just testing to see if my offhand rapier was working.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll again. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see your attack then.
But yeah. Alrighty then.
Damn it, advantage.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll your extra damage.
And yeah.
Is there more to it, or is that just it?
I'm just gonna roll the 1d8.
So 35 points of damage, right?
Yeah, and I don't know, how does the basilisk look like after the 35? No, I don't down him.
Rapier into it, and you see his eyes kind of open up the last second as your rapier kind of slams through its skull.
And why not? I'll finish him off my offhand. If I can finish it off.
Let's see it. Your eyes averted?
Quick question. Would his eyes need to be averted where it was sleeping?
Nope, not really. All right. 2 points of damage. He's not quite.
He's not so good with the offhand.
So come back around with your rapier in your other hand. You kind of like pierce like his nostril a little bit. You can get a little bit of blood out of him, but it's not that good a hit. And it's just standing there looking at you with your rapier stuck in its nose, and it's blood pouring out of it, but it's alive.
Darn. That's my turn.
Usul.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move up, but I can't really see them. So I'm going to move up Quarren and be ready in case anybody needs anything.
Okay, since your guy's blind, your movement is half. So whatever he normally moves is going to be half of that because unless you're just going to run into stuff.
I got 60 feet of movement, so that's fair enough. This is about where I can't see anything past this point. So I'm just there for support.
That's as far as you're going to move?
That's it. That's my turn.
All right, Kirill.
Alrighty. Let's do some basic measurements here. Yeah, why not? Right up here.
Which one are you attacking?
And we're the sleeping one.
Your eyes averted?
He's asleep.
The other one's not.
Does that even though he woke up at the M? All right. Well, if my eyes are averted, I guess yeah. So where he's asleep, does that still put it at disadvantage or no?
If your eyes are averted, it's
This is just normal.
attack if you're attacking the sleeping one.
Okay, sleepy.
She gets back here cussing, I just know it.
Yeah, you're
And
damn right I am. I'm like,
let's,
you're asleep.
Alright, so that's a crit.
With an additional 12. And one more.
Alright, so you run up this thing and you just wail into this thing as it's asleep. You get 2 good hits in it, and what was it, Searing Smite? What the extra 12 was?
No, that's Divine Smite. So 12, then another 6, and 17 on top of that.
Oh, the 17, the last 17 I didn't get.
And the 6.
Yeah, I got the 6. I just didn't get the last 17. All right, go ahead and describe how you just basically killed this sleeping giant over here.
So Kirill charges up to the slumbering basilisk, lifts his hammer high above his head, and just slams it down into the right into the forehead of the basilisk, just crushing it and popping its eyes out the front of its skull.
Nice.
With a little bit of brain matter.
Nice. All right, Tegan, these guys aren't listening to you. That basilisk is awake now. What would you like to do? Avert your eyes?
Well, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to him. And then I'm going to shoot his
Avert
ass.
your eyes?
Of course not.
All right.
Then I might miss.
Make your con save then. He's within 30 feet of you. All right, so you feel yourself starting to get hard again and you get restrained, and now your attacks are at disadvantage. So you feel yourself hardening up again.
And I'll
You shoot at this guy and you miss. It goes wide. Plus, I was probably going to give him a plus
shoot
2
again.
because he got on the traffic in your way. So he's got plus 2. Okay, so he's got a plus 2 because of that. You missed it with that second one as well.
Oh, well.
Let me give you another mark.
I said let them sleep.
Doesn't mean you got to keep looking at him in the eyes. All right, Endon sees you, Tegan. Oh, shit. His eyes weren't averted either, really. Is he within distance of this guy? He's
35. Nope.
All right, so now he'll avert his eyes. And then he'll move up here. Some spot where he can actually get a shot. All right there. He's okay. He can get underneath the big Allosaurus while it doesn't move. And he does hit for 6 points of damage. Ingon rolls up, does like a barrel roll, comes back up with his bow, with his eyes still kind of looking off to the side. He lets fly. It barely goes underneath the chin of this Allosaurus, goes whizzing by Kirill and Eve's head, and sinks right into the skull of this guy, and he drops. He turns back and looks at Tegan, who can't move his legs. We're out of initiative, folks, but Tegan, go ahead and give me that con save one more time. Oh, actually, Kirill, yep, there you go.
Kirill's coming to help.
Let's see it, Tegan. Oh. And he's able to shake it off a second time. Damn, how many of you guys got stuck with that?
How many people, yeah, like Korn, Asul, Tigid twice. Did Indon get it as well?
I
No.
don't think Endon never did. No, he did the very first round there. Wow, I am surprised by that, guys.
Yeah, he got stuck a little bit.
Does it still continue the effect after its death?
Yep, you're slowly turning to stone is what it is.
Yep.
Although, I don't want to say just out of character, if you don't mind, Brian. If you notice when Eves was watching it eat there, and he noticed the saliva was turning it back to regular flesh.
Yeah.
So that would have been the probably like the cure, in my opinion. I wasn't going to say anything on it, but that was like, if anyone actually does turn to stone, do we leave him? Or, especially if it was me, I was like, I'm not going to tell you guys how to save me, but I'm just going to be like, God damn it, somebody spit on me.
Spit on you.
Well, you know, get the blizzard spit on me.
Yeah, I'm not saying that'll work, but that was a good observation.
Well, Yves is gonna Yves is gonna tell Yves was gonna make, or I'll just shut up out of character, and we're out of initiative, right?
Yep.
All right.
So what's it all about then, Eves?
Okay, yeah. So I noticed that basilisk there on top of the platform was kind of eating that rubble, but it was kind of like I don't know, unless if basilisks eat rocks for food. I would assume that it was eating a body, but it was kind of like turning back to flesh. I don't know. Who knows more about basilisks?
Usul was the one that filled us in on the basilisk. Care to enlighten us?
I think you're right. I think they have the ability to
Hold on a minute.
turn.
You see this giant dinosaur going, ar, 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 ar. So you can't.
I'd like to change back now.
I know you can change it back. Right now you're a dinosaur.
Kiro says, it's a witch, kill it!
You gonna change it back, Usul?
I am.
Okay, I'm
yeah.
gonna get rid of the dinosaur then. Okay, now you can talk normal.
That's much better, so we can understand you now.
Yeah, the basilisk, as I understand it, can revert their petrification, and there's an area of their body, and I don't recall what, that you can harvest and actually sell for that purpose.
Kiro's gonna nod and look interested, like a petrification cure.
That's correct. Whether it's the stomach or the throat or whatever,
The liver?
it is, I don't recall.
Wait, so basilisk spit can reverse petrification, or is it just any regular spit? I'm gonna test this out.
Kiro's gonna gather up some of the basilisk. No, Kiro's still hunting for the gems. Never mind. Kiro's not doing anything else. He's hunting for gems.
Come on over, I'll
All right, how long are you guys gonna spend looking for these other gems?
I would say let's probably get out of here before more of these show up.
I agree with that, Warren.
So whoever's gonna help, I'm gonna have you do investigation for every, I'll say every 2 minutes you're gonna spend looking for it.
6 minutes then.
So before Yves investigates with the rest of the party, he spun the statue that's crouched here that had the necklace.
You're doing what to the necklace, to the statue?
He's spitting.
He's spitting on it.
it. Okay, you don't get any kind of reaction out of it. If that's what you're looking for, I'm not sure. Indon kind of looks at you a little bit strange.
Wait, guys. If basilisk spit can reverse petrification, couldn't we use it on this poor soul here?
Kirill agrees to help you after he finishes searching.
Just out of the
Okay.
character real quick.
I'll help
Just
you.
notice, Yves, that this statue is not intact. I mean, it's missing an arm, it's missing a leg, part of its head is missing. So even if you were able to get rid of petrification, you're not sure what kind of condition it's going to be in.
Well, we can heal him as soon as he becomes, or her. As soon as he reverses petrification, we have healers.
All right, that's you guys' call. But if you're going to try to salvage something out of the basilisk, that's where that new little table I came up with will come in handy. But that's going to take you a while.
Somebody can tell me. If somebody could tell me which part they need, I have good skill at taking it out. A medicine check.
All right, so all your investigation looking for the, I'm assuming you're looking for the missing pieces for that
Yep.
necklace. All of it comes up.
The last two
you
pieces.
don't find anything.
Damn. Here was hoping to be stuck on one of the basilisks.
There is a cave down to the southwest, excuse me, if we want to check that out.
I think we need to move on, guys, before we get attacked again.
Yeah, I mean, the exit's right there.
Well, Endon will kind of blurt out again and says, well, we found one magic item on that statue. He starts looking around all the other rubble and stuff on the ground. Starts digging around over here by this rubble and hops up here and looks all around this stuff and says, but I can't find anything else. I don't know. Did they come out of those caves?
They came out of the caves to the northeast and the ones to the south.
Everybody stop. I see three of you going into the cave. You guys need to decide. Are you guys going in there as a group? Don't go any further, so. Or are you guys going to split up?
Tegan's staying where he's at. Unless he hears reasons to move otherwhere.
So, where are you going?
Just thought I'd check to see what's in here. If anybody wants to come with me, that'd be great. If not, we'll head back out.
Kiro's gonna shout over to Indon. How far away are we from the, oh damn it, I can't remember the name of the place we're going.
From Guakamar Ruins?
Gukabar.
He said once we make it through this pass, it's probably another 4 to 6 hours, as long as the weather stays clear.
Eves is just gonna stealthily move up ahead of Uzul.
All right, stop right there.
Kiro's gonna go ahead and go back.
All right, from here you can see there's some stairs kind of leading up over here to a higher section. Over here you can see a big pile of some kind of rubble. From there you can maybe make out bits and pieces of maybe some old statues, you're not sure. And a little bit of it up here as well.
Use is going to continually.
Oh, hold on.
Well,
you also see there's all kinds of crap in here, and spots where like things have been laying down and bedding and stuff like that. It's definitely a den of some sort.
I think we need to check it out.
interesting. Well, Use is going to just make sure that the area is clear.
Okay, I need Tegid, Quorn, and Indon all to give me a perception check, please.
Tegan must be taking a nap.
Corn and Indon appear to be taking naps.
Quorn, you still there?
Yep. I'm just hanging out, waiting to move on.
Perception check.
Oh, okay.
And roll higher than 6, please.
All right, Tegid and Brendan.
Well, it's higher than 6.
Check anything, and Indon, did you guys notice he kind of looks back in this direction over here? Almost like he hears something, but he doesn't say anything. All right, Ease, what are you doing?
He's going to continuously press on stealthily.
right, move half your movement. Eves, half your movement. We're about done here, guys. I know we've reached a 3-hour mark.
Okay.
All right, what are you looking for? What are you looking at, Eves?
All right. Well, the rubble right here. He just wants to see if there's anything in it.
You're gonna have to get closer to see anything. Right now, it's just a bunch of rubble.
Okay. Well, can you go closer?
Yeah, go ahead. Are you guys moving anywhere? Or you guys staying put?
Following Eves. And
Kirill is alert and kind of restless, guarding the entrance.
Are you looking into the cave or outside the cave?
I'm gonna go with back to the wall here, kind of looking up towards Indon and down into the cave, as far as you can see anyways. He's lost sight of them.
Okay, so Kirill, Korn, and Tegan all notice that Indon is looking back this direction, but he's not saying anything. All right, Eves, give me investigation.
Yep. 14.
All right, 1 second, let me look this up. Nope, you don't seem to find anything in there. Just you can see there's from this point there's obviously old statue parts, and you can see like some stains of blood and everything in here, but you can't find anything of any value or importance. Everything seems to be turned to stone.
All right.
Indon, do you see something? You got a funny look about you.
Indon's ears kind of twitch, and he holds a finger up to you, almost like saying, "Wait a second." He turns around and says, "I didn't see anything, but I thought I heard something."
Big or small?
I can't tell. Just sounded like it was something further down the cavern coming this way.
Okay. Corin, you want to go get the others?
I'm going to give Eves a hand.
Yeah, I'll go get him. We need to hurry up.
We need to get out of here.
I'd like to help Eves investigate it.
Want to help him investigate, or you investigate yourself?
Exactly. I'm going to look myself.
Trying that power in front of you.
Yeah,
Look you
big
there
help.
That sure looks like a rock.
Yeah, exactly. He said, look, Eves, a rock.
It's a special rock. All right, let's get out of here.
Eves, hold on. Come back and check this
Hold
out.
on, so before you do that, okay, Eves, you're leaving. Corin, Tegan, you staying put?
Tegan's staying with Indon and watching and listening.
Indon's going to move up to this edge here and kind of peer out in this direction to see if he sees anything else.
Tegan will move enough so he can keep Indon in sight, but still see out the other side.
I do still. Give me an investigation. Usul?
Said my connection is timed out there. There we go.
Just need an investigation from you. You're checking that spot right there.
See it now.
Yep, I see it. And you kind of dig through the rubble a little bit and can't really find anything in value. It's like the same things before, just bits and pieces of old statues and some blood stains.
Alright, all we need.
He ends up come back over here and says, "What are you guys doing?" You kind of whisper in here. "I think there's something coming this way. We got to hurry up."
Yeah, Eves is just going to regroup with the party.
back at the main thing.
Tegan, you definitely notice because you're on this part of the area here that the tracks seem to stop right here. They don't go any further into the cavern than right here. And Eves is going to say, not all the parties, okay, let's go, guys. We can't stick around here much longer. I think there's something coming, but I can't see it yet. You guys agree?
Yeah, I agree. Don, let's get out of here.
Agreed.
What is this?
That's another half-eaten statue of something. Looks like it may have been an elf, maybe a human. Not really sure because the head's gone. It's a tall, slender type of humanoid.
okay.
Missing both its arms.
All right, so where are we going?
We've reached the 3 hours and 20
Leave it
minutes.
in,
So unless
Don.
you guys are doing something else here, I'm going to go ahead and make this a good stopping point at this point. You guys okay with that?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
And we'll be out of the cave tomorrow? Or next play cycle?
As a matter of fact, as you guys are kind of regrouping here a little bit, Indon's going to point down the cavern a little bit. Says, we need to move now. There's more basilisks coming. I count at least 6 on their way.
Time to go.
Wait, like back where they came from?
Back in that direction.
Alright, let's GTFO out of here.
We just came from there. Whatever happened to cutting through the passage?
Indon's telling me you go this way. He sees the basilisks
Oh,
back
okay.
over there.
Coming back to the cave from out hunting or foraging or whatever.
All right, everybody stop.
Oh, okay.
We're going to pick it up from next time. Again, Indon kind of warned you guys. He sees more basilisks coming. He's going to tell you guys to head out the other direction, and we'll pick up from there.
Sounds good.
And I'm surprised as
Sounds
hell
good to me.
nobody got freaking petrified. I'm a little pissed off about that.
Hey, you almost got me.
Almost got you like 4
Avert
times
ye
that
eyes. Hey, you know what? You can't fight the paladin.
night. Right. But you guys are horrible, horrible at investigating. Oh my gosh.
Man, he rolled a 19, I rolled a 17, we couldn't find
That's
anything.
because there was no other pieces to that necklace. I'm talking about some other investigations that were made.
I agree there. I can't investigate for anything.
So if you're looking specifically for something, nothing else catches your interest, even if you do a higher roll?
Correct. I just did that to keep you guys looking. I figured you guys were trying to find out. I just keep you
Nice.
guys looking. That's fine. There's nothing there to find, but keep looking if you want. All right, guys. So we'll meet again in 2 weeks. As of right now, it shouldn't be a problem unless I have some more issue with this construction method. I guess between now and next session, Kirill, and make sure you level up to level 8. Is everyone else leveled up to 8?
I did.
Usul?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
Cornin?
Yeah, my confusion was when you said do your spell thing, I was like, when you said level up and do your spells, I was like, wait, add more spells? I didn't think I got any. I got 4 HP and 2 stat points.
Okay, that's fine. So let me know when you got time this week, and I'm traveling again this week, but any time in the evening, if you need help, 11 of your guy, just let me know.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Like, that's all I needed to do.
Okay, just want to double check and make sure you didn't have any new abilities or feats or something like that at level 8. I don't know if you do or not for a paladin.
Nope, I scroll down. Next one's a level 9.
All right, then.
Level 9 gives me 1. Level 10 gives me 2.
Oh,
All right.
Usul, I don't have to, because just private messages. Usul was asking about the Dragon Brain effects. I rolled from the short-term madness table for you guys that ate the raw Dragon Brain. So, no, it's only short-term stuff that happened to you guys, nothing permanent.
Okay, I was reading somewhere where you could get, like +1 wisdom or something like that by eating a dragon brain. So
Yeah, I didn't rule out. I went with the short-term madness thing there, and I kind of ad-libbed yours a little bit. Character does whatever anyone tells him, her, or to do. Is obviously self-destructive, but I added the little voices in there as well, since no one's sending to you yet.
very good.
It's got dragon scales.
Until I open my big mouth.
Got, I think Disc got a couple dragon wing bones, and he also collected some blood out of that. And I think Eves has still got some of those keratin feathers as well.
Dis has a fang.
Yeah, Use has skills and that dragon
Oh,
wishbone.
Dragon Wishbone. Okay. All right. I'll make sure I add that.
And Dis has a dragon fang.
Yeah, Dis chopped off 2 of the wing bones, and I think it was Eves that actually took Dragon Fang. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Oh, backwards.
All right, so make sure you add those to your equipment list on your character sheets, and then we'll find out later when you guys get to some place that can actually work on those things, what they turn into. If anything.
And I added that to my treasure table. I added that necklace there too.
Right?
Pendant, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, until you guys do some kind of a identify spell or something like that, you're not going to exactly know what it is.
All right. Well, it was a good session.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I'm gonna head off now.
Yep. It was good. Cheers,
All
guys.
right.
See you in a couple weeks.
Yep, take it easy, everybody.
User
No game next
disconnected
week?
from your
Bye,
channel.
guys.
User disconnected from your channel.